While the wild things roam, there's a man named Robbie making it home. The farm's where he works with heart and soul, rescuing creatures that need to feel home. Alligators basking in the sun, human crocs so they're on the run. Lemurs swinging from the trees, birds and reptiles living wild and free. Get swamped, get lost in the wild where the rescue's real and the spirit's untamed. Robbie's got a place where the animals are saved, on the farm where the lives are reclaimed. Gator call comes in, it's never too late. A gator's in trouble, it's a twist of fate. He's there in a flash to lend a hand, rescue the creatures and take a stand. In the swamps where the gators hide, he's got a home where they can reside. Human crocs, they found a way to live another day, thanks to Robbie's grace. Get swamped, get lost in the wild where the rescue's real and the spirit's untamed. Robbie's got a place where the animals are saved, on the farm where the lives are reclaimed. In the swamps where the gators hide, he's got a home where they can reside. Human crocs, they found a way to live another day, thanks to Robbie's grace. Robbie's got a place where the animals are saved, on the farm where the lives are reclaimed. From the darkest swamps to the highest trees, Robbie's got the heart to set them free. With every rescue he's built a dream, where creatures live and nature's redeemed. Get swamped, get lost in the wild where the rescue's real and the spirit's untamed. Robbie's got a place where the animals are saved, on the farm where the lives are reclaimed. On the farm in the heart of the swamp, where every life matters, where the wild things jump. Get swamped, and you'll find your place. With Robbie's love, they've all got a space. On the farm is their new grace.
What's up?
Hey,
Wednesday. What day is it, Chris?
All right, those with headphones, beware. It's
Hump Day! Damn, dude, as tired as I am, that was very loud. Man,
you
what
want me to do it loud.
Day, dude. You guys, I'm going to kick your butt and Mimi's butt.
Not my butts. I caught a gator today.
Don't even talk to me about catching gators. Don't even open your pie hole.
I caught one.
Don't open the pie hole. Keep the pie hole shut. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Sweet Cheeks. Little bit. Hannah. John Cook. Debbie. Elizabeth's Handmade Jewelry. Hello, Steven. Hello, everybody in here. Mike. Tammy B. What's up, honey? Oh, my goodness. It is Wednesday. That's right. We're halfway through the week. Mary Kay.
What's up, Mike?
Sandra. Okie Mima. Mom.
Tori, I'm wearing my hat.
Reedy.
Tori.
Yes, I caught the gator.
Tori.
Ed. Kim.
Oh my God,
Everybody pouring on in. Pouring SDW. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear SDW.
Sandra West.
Happy birthday
To you.
and many more.
You showed up at the last second. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, hi, bye. He's fired.
MC.
Tell him he's out of here.
Doreen. SDW is about to go get drinks. Strictly.
What kind of drink? Gatorade.
Okie.
Gatorade?
No, she's going to get margaritas.
Oh.
She's out in Arizona. She's getting the good margaritas.
A Shirley Temple?
No, definitely not a Shirley Temple.
A Shirley Temple? I missed the Shirley Temple.
So we were hanging out. We were hanging out and just getting stuff done. You know, get her done. We got the pump fixed yesterday, running. Pump 2 is running. We need to still do pump 1. I still have to locate the pump for that to put on, preferably to put on one of our motors, because then it'll be a bit cheaper. But we're just hoping there's one of those pumps somewhere in a warehouse. Hopefully I can find 2 of them. That way we have one as a backup and we get it cheaper than we would have to replacing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Patty! What's up, sweetheart? You and Tori celebrating your birthdays all month, and Lisa, and who else does it? Probably Tammy J. You know Tammy J does it.
Tammy.
Because she's a twerker.
Yeah.
Definitely celebrating my birthday this year on month long.
Oh, month. Jesus. You guys.
It's a big one. Hey, I deserve it. It's a big one this year.
I hate celebrating any birthdays. I just try to get by without even anyone noticing. And Z opens his big trap, or Lisa opens her big trap, and I try to just shut up about it.
You
I
know
don't
what
need
always
it
gets
anymore.
me? Most people are almost 9 months older than their actual birthday.
Well, gee, thanks, rocket scientist. Why do you think when I turned 61, my wife says, now you're 62?
Yep, 62.
Terry!
That's a round of applause right there.
I know. You too, Tori. You guys. Melody!
What's up, Sandra?
Oh, Patty's been sending me pictures, cool pictures all day of dolphins, whales, and orcas, and the sea otters. You guys, if you saw Sandfire!
Get well soon, Sandfire.
Oh, prayers, Sandfire.
Same here, Patty. I don't really celebrate my birthday either.
Either do I, Patty. But somehow I always get forced to. My wife traps me.
I don't do much. I just hang out with my family for the day. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it.
But yeah, she sent me a bunch of cool pictures. If you guys saw our post yesterday, our shorts and a post, we had Strictly came to visit the farm, and we were walking back to the back, and I'm like, wait, stop. Look in the middle of the dirt road. And she's like, what is it? And Z's like, what is it, Dad? Cat? And I'm like, dude, it's an otter. And I saw it from the face, and you really couldn't tell it was an otter, but I'm just used to seeing otters, but not on our property. And then he turned and started walking, and their back feet go where their front feet were, and their front feet go out, so it looks like a slinky. It's going like this, and they're really cool. And this thing was 3.5, 4 feet long, and it was cool. Strictly didn't think it was that cool though. She looked at it and was like, "Oh, okay."
I saw 2 in Chiefland.
You saw 2 in Chiefland? Oh, okay. And
Yep, that's why they call it Otter Creek.
to me, every time I see them, they're so awesome. And she's laughing at me because I'm walking down to the water and going, "Here, Mr. Otter, come here, Mr. Otter." But the otters, it's weird because exotic animals in the wild excite me. You know, when I see something in the wild, like if we're driving and we see bald eagles, I have to pull over.
Is it bigger or smaller than that one that we brought to the farm?
Oh, much bigger. He was 4 foot. He was every bit 3.5, 4 foot.
That was definitely bigger.
He's a big boy. And he's so big you could see his little ding-a-ling-a-ling. When he was like scrimping, you could see his little jump.
Hello, Joy.
Hello, Joy.
Hello, Kim. Hello, Patty.
And it was hilarious though. And then she did try to take a video of us starting the pump. And it didn't start right away. She didn't get the one video where it started and the water shot up against this roof of the pump house and soaked Chris and I, not you, the plumber Chris. And I'm like, turn it off! And he's turning, got it turned off, and the pump is going, and it's going so awesome. It worked out perfectly, and it's really exciting to have that one going. Now we have our work cut out. The second one we have to locate and put in pump 1. That's going to be another thing. These pumps are so vital to the farm, and that's what a lot of people don't understand is that's what fills our crock ponds, our grow outs, our Gator Marsh, and the other one fills Cayman Pond and Gator Marsh, and it's got to be running.
Anna, when are you gonna start your podcast? I've been waiting.
Oh, there's my wife.
I've been waiting for Hannah's podcast.
Hello,
She hasn't
honey.
Started it yet.
I love you too.
We need you to read
I love
bedtime
you.
stories
Bye.
to us all, Anna.
Love you back.
Read Dr. Seuss books to us on your podcast.
No, she's reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Look, you don't want that before bedtime, okay?
Why not?
That's for late. That's for other times.
That's the perfect time. Before you go to bed, give you some good dreams.
Why not, Hannah?
Yeah.
All you got to do is record your voice. You don't have to be on camera. That's the best part about a podcast.
Dude, we had so much fun showing Strictly all the animals yesterday. She got to see the brand new baby lemur, and hello Ray, and everybody else, and Z and her walked around and did stuff, and Chris and I were working fixing the pipe for the pump because he forgot to glue one piece, and when we tried starting it up, it shot out, and I was like, oh boy, how do we do this? So he's like, I'll be there in the morning. He ended up getting there. He had an emergency call, and he got there around 1 yesterday, Strictly, around 1 o'clock. Yeah, and we got it fixed and running pretty quick. But we had a blast all day and everything, and Strictly's getting her RV worked on and getting her generator and everything fixed, and her awning and her roof resealed and everything. You know, being down here in Florida, she was hanging out with Mom for the past month. And what's it been, Mom? 2.5, 3 months? You've had Strictly kidnapped?
Is that who worked on it? Was it optimal?
Yeah.
I figured.
Uh,
They do pretty good work, I'll say.
yeah, they do real good work. The puppies. But we had so much fun, man. And today, got up, started working, and me and Chris called, and they're running late. The vampires are running late. Imagine that.
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
up,
not
vampire?
Me. Not me. I was up.
Well, why didn't you wake her up?
She was up. She was doing stuff.
Wow. Hello, Jennifer W.
And also trying to handle all this insurance and finding parts.
Oh, okay.
Which they got the parts today, but
Not that long. I only wish. Mom, come on. You've had to have her for like the last 3 months. You've had her.
the insurance stuff is not going to be fun.
I'm a Miami resident.
Yeah, she just told me, Mom, she's already getting mail down at your old house. She's a Miami resident.
Yeah.
No, but Strictly said she had the best time of her life when down in Miami. Those two together, running out, food junkies, running everywhere, eating all the good food and everything. And she said, you know what? I had so much fun with her. And it was funny because when Strictly left, it was 3 minutes, I think. It took Mom to call me, and she goes, Strictly's on her way, and I miss her already. I was like, oh boy, Mom.
Strictly love.
You know, but she has been a saint. She has been a godsend and helped Mom do so much. Jennifer's still not arrested?
Yeah.
Well, there's hope for tomorrow, Jennifer.
What? Why is Jennifer going to get arrested?
Her neighbors keep calling the cops on her for playing loud music.
Oh, disturbing the peace. Disturbing the peace.
Today Strictly's like, hey, we're getting Culver's. We got to eat that. I've never had it. So we got Culver's, and yeah, I told her she had to try it, and she's like, all right, we're getting it today. And we've been working on this stuff all day, you know, and working at the farm. Then I got called out because I caught the gator on the line at the one pond where we had to bait the hook. We ended up not catching the big one. We caught a 5.5 footer. So that permit is done. And if they have to call in a new permit if that big one shows back up. And we'll give it the 2 days trying to catch it alive, but that's all we're allowed anymore is two days to try to catch them alive. And they don't want permits being open as long. And this one took a month. Well, today's the 25th, so a month and 2 days.
I was about to say a little over a month.
Yeah, the 23rd is when the first time we went out there. And so it took a month and 2 days to get this one. Todd, what's happening?
I'm working on trying to catch you an armadillo.
Oh God.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
No. I don't want.
It's huge. It's like
I don't want big armadillos.
it's
No.
it's a huge armadillo.
No. I want babies. I want them.
It said it wants to go live with you.
No. I don't want the ones that are here in Florida. What are here? The 9 bands?
Yeah.
I want the other ones. The
I've
ones
never
from South America.
I've never seen one so huge before.
Oh God, they're all over here. Go by the cemetery.
There's one on Mimi's property, family property. He's freaking huge.
Yeah, they are. Diana! Dirty Diana!
It's like that fat. I like that.
Oh, that's not even that big. I've seen them a lot fatter. But when they're babies, they make great pets. No, I actually sold them to some place that a woman wanted to breed them, so I can get babies back from her anytime. But I want to wait. I want to get things done step by step. So we're working on the lemur area. After the live tonight, I head down to Tampa to pick up Scooter. And we'll be working on finishing the big lemur cage tomorrow. Kimberly Williams! And then we'll be working on the kinkajou cage. But there's so much. Spring is here. We got to start cutting grass again. We got to start doing all that. The new crocodile building is coming next week. So that will be set up and put up. Then we got to have Scooter come up and we got to build all the racks in there for the tanks, for the big tubs to sit on. And that will be perfect. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be working hard. Even though I hate working during the summer, we're going to have to do it. Because we couldn't get a lot of stuff done this winter, but
Yeah, it's just a lot of people.
yeah. But if we knock one thing out at a time, we can get her done. And that's what we figured we'll do. But so tonight I go down, get Scooter, come back up, and tomorrow morning we get up. That means be here in the morning, vampire.
I'll try.
You have no excuse because Mimi's not coming with you tomorrow.
I know. I will. The only thing that's going to hold me up is I'll probably have to stop and get gas. That should be the only thing.
That doesn't take long, Chris.
It says you guys, we have to go through so much road construction. My lord, it's terrible. I don't know if you've seen out there on in Inverness and Denellen, they're doing so much road construction.
I haven't really gone that way.
They have guys standing out there with the sticks that you have to turn to stop and go. I hate it every time. It's terrible. I
With
wish
state workers?
Yeah, I wish they would quit.
Who was I talking to about state workers? Oh, that was you. We were talking about that. That's the best job. Just stand there and turn the sign and hit your weed and yeah, Lake Tahoe. Oh, forget it. It's not as miserable heat. And you just stand up there and turn the sign all day and get paid. Wow. Yeah, Mimi's going to be helping her dad reassemble the truck. There is so much fun stuff happening. Chris and I went and unpacked all those flats over there.
We got them. Well, I wouldn't say unpacked. We got them stacked up.
Well, we went through them all.
Yeah, we got them priced out. We got them priced out.
All the pipes are fixed. Todd, I had someone, one of the Muppets, sent a little message on there. It took you guys this long to put that pipe together. I'm like, I'm 62 years old, and that's an hour job. I was like, oh yeah? That's funny because I had a plumber helping us, and it was a lot more than an hour. Nice try, though. Ass wipe. And just, people just are, you know, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And when you can't find a pump, you can't find a pump.
Yep.
Oh, you could have used this. No, I can't. Does it pump 900 gallons a minute? Minimum. No. Well then, okay, I can't use it.
Right. Then we struggle to find certain parts, like finding that fuse that.
Oh God, yeah.
They're just, you know, people don't understand, and not to mention that's not the only thing we got going on the farm.
Yeah.
We also got to feed animals. We got to clean out cages. We have to put up animals on days that it gets cold. You know, you have to do.
Make sure heaters are going. Make sure heaters are off. You know,
Right.
during the day when it's hot, you got to make sure those heaters are off so you don't cook an animal. You got to. There's so much stuff that goes behind this.
We have to take
Hello, Karen.
count of animals. You know, there's a million things. We get random Gator calls. Last week we had to do packing to get packages out. You know, yeah, if we weren't doing packing and we weren't doing everything else, yeah, I could see those jobs getting done faster.
But still, when you got to run, when the new motor, instead of 30 amp, it was 60 amp. We had a 30 amp breaker in there. So we got to replace the breaker and we got to replace all the wire going to it. We have to go to a 4-gauge wire because on startup, it is 63 amps, which a 60 amp breaker will handle. It'll handle like 7 amps over what it's rated, but that's it. So, but the wire, we had to pull all the wire out of the gray pipe and then refeed 4-gauge, which is a lot heavier wire, and it does not bend easily. So the electrician, Scott the electrician, did that, and I helped him. And then Chris the plumber came out, and I helped Chris and his helper and I, and we all three missed that one pipe. When we put everything together, we had to put 4 pieces of pipe together simultaneously. It had to go this way, then straight down at the same time because you don't have enough play in the pipe to do it. So Chris thought he got the glue on the one part. He got the purple, you know, the primer on there, but he missed one pipe with the glue. So then we had to get the tractor. Well, no, we actually just scooted the motor, and thank God we made enough of it. One pulled the pipe that way and one scooted. Chris scooted the motor and I undid the pipe. And thank God that thing barely. And then we had to glue it, let it dry, glue it, and then shove it back together. And you got to hold it for 1,000, 2, 1,000, 10 count, and then it'll hold. But then you got to wait 20 minutes for it to give you a good dry before you start it. Yeah, it's crazy, Todd. You know, the day goes by so much. I'm so happy the day is longer because you get more light and more stuff done. But you know, but then you're out there working longer. Oregon Grandma, Monica.
And then you also run the risk of heat exhaustion. You run the risk of,
Well, thank God it hasn't been really hot. You know, it's gotten
it's
hot.
starting to get there.
Yeah, but in the evening it cools down.
Yeah, in the evening it cools down. But during the day.
Last night it was cold.
Like today, I think it got up to 70 something, 80. It was like 80 degrees.
I don't know. Dude, I had to go get that Gator, and I had to pull that damn thing in by myself. Then I was
Why
cursing
didn't
you.
Why didn't you have Al or one of them?
Because Al was working and Troy's at work.
Oh man.
And I was just praying the whole
Where
way
was
there.
Outdoors with Jay?
Where's Outdoors with Jay?
He was supposed to help you.
I was just praying, oh, please don't be the 10-footer on there. Please do not be the 10-footer.
No, if it was a 10-footer, I don't think you would have been able to pull that in by yourself.
I would have had to get it taped up and everything. And there's no way I could have loaded it. What was I thinking? But it's priority. It's a lot of work, you know. Even pulling in a
baby
even pulling in a 5.5 footer, dude, it's not fun.
Called baby food.
You know, he was all tangled up around the root, so I had to untie the line from the tree, and then I had to pull him in and get a noose around him, pull him in, cut the line because the hook's down in his belly. So I got to cut the line, tape him up, and I put him in the bag. Then I had to walk out into the lake and untangle the line through all those damn roots.
It's either that, or after we get the money situated with all the pumps, we need to raise a scooter fund for scooters. Then he can have a little moped and come help you.
No kidding. Oh, man.
Let him drive on down with his moped.
We got too much stuff to do, dude. We're gonna get this stuff done, the lemur area done, and the croc building done, and then we'll start raising money for the big building. And that's going to be a lot of money, though. That's expensive. But we get that up, and we get all the rocks and artifacts and snakes and lizards in there. So when we're doing tours, and we move this into that building, so we have a 20 by, what did we say, 40 by 20 in there.
That's going to be the worst part of this, is taking these dang shelves down.
We're going to put them on a trailer and just take them. We're not taking them all apart.
I'm like, these shelves were a pain in the
Dude,
butt.
I don't know how many cuts I had on my hands from these
Oh,
shelves.
we all did. Even Scott got cut. Z's been cut by. I got cut by him. I think the only person that didn't get cut by him
was John.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't here.
Yeah.
He helped one day.
That's the only time. That's the only person that didn't get a cut from putting these shelves together. These things are sharp. I don't know why they're so sharp.
Dude, because it's the metal.
Yeah, I know. It's sharp metal. You think they'd sand those edges down or something.
I don't think you can.
Scruff it up or something. Make it rougher so it's not as sharp. It slices like butter. You can run your finger around that corner right there and it'll slice you.
I know.
Them things are they're ridiculous.
But then we have everything on the property. We won't have the rent here. We won't have, it'll be perfect. And
I know the only thing I will miss is a poor old giveaway. She won't see us no more.
I have a feeling giveaway will end up living there.
Maybe.
I'll go talk to those people. I'll say, hey, giveaway told me he wants to go with us. They're going to say, who? I'll say the black cat.
Yeah, I can't remember what the lady said what they call it. It's like some human name.
Max or something?
No, it's a girl name.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
No, we just had a baby lemur. No more yet.
Z knows what it is. Z's the one.
But I think that's the other black one.
No, they said it was that one. Because Z was over there petting the cat and he was saying, come here, giveaway. And they're like, that ain't cat's name ain't giveaway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's some people right across the way. That's who takes care of it.
No, it's from right down there at the end.
Yeah, that's the ones who told Z the name was those people over there.
They probably started feeding it.
Uh-huh. I have no clue. She just comes and goes. I let her mind her. I just let her do her thing.
She does her thing. She comes in here. We feed her.
She hangs out until we start getting loud. See, that'd be the only problem is another thing, too, is if we did take her to the farm, she's not familiar with any of that area.
No, she'll be inside for a month.
Yeah.
Before we let her out. And then she'll be fine. We'll build her like an outdoor cage that she can go in and out. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Do that. That cat's way too cool, dude.
Yeah, she's nice. The worst part is gonna be taking her out of here because we know we're gonna have to grab her and toss her in the cage quick. She's gonna freak out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do it without asking them if they can. And I know she belongs to the people down there at the corner. They told us that when she was a kitten.
Yeah, no, we won't have any more super chat trains.
Nope. During the winter, you can hear them in my house, but not. Hello, Don.
Yeah, you won't hear any more super chat trains.
Yeah, Patty. Oh my goodness. I'm so just beat today. Going up there, running around, doing everything in the morning, then running around, going to get the gator, then back here, going through everything.
I will say that one on the farm almost got your goose.
Did it try? It went after the goose?
Just about. The goose was right there by the water and
It jumped up?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What did the goose do?
Ran. So we went like that and took off.
How's that go?
It started freaking out.
That's pretty good, Chris. You look like a goose.
Yeah, that's how he runs.
You stuck your neck way out?
Nah, I can't do that. I got short one. But yeah, that's why I had.
All right, Beardy.
That's why it ended up having to have that happen because I was like, that's not good.
Cousin!
I was hanging out with Root here for a little bit. He was cool.
Oh my goodness. But
Now I had a question. Those little like fuzzy caterpillars, that shit can be eaten.
that's fine.
I didn't know if that was okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Chicken can eat them.
Aren't them things?
Those aren't the venomous ones.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
No, the fuzzy pussies are, or whatever they're.
Ain't that what those ones are? They're all hairy looking.
No, those are the yellow ones and whatever. The
I don't mess
pussy
with
fuzzies are.
them. I don't mess with them.
What are it's the most venomous caterpillar in North America.
Yeah.
And they just happen to be in Florida. They'll kill you. They're neurotoxic.
Yeah.
But you don't see that many. I see maybe 3 or 4 a year.
I know your farm gets
FB!
those ones all over. I don't know whatever kind those are. Your farm gets a ridiculous amount.
Those are the moss, the army moss.
They're everywhere.
Those are army moss, I think they're called. What is the one called?
I don't know nothing about no dang worms. All I know is don't put them in your tequila.
Google the most toxic caterpillar.
Okay, I got it.
And it'll tell you. The Ohio Triangle.
Lanoma obliqua,
What's
the assassin caterpillar, or the giant silkworm moth.
That's
in
it,
South
but there's
America.
another name.
The assassin caterpillar.
No, it's the hairy or fuzzy pussy or something.
Let's see. I got this one saying that this is in South America. Let me find it in
Florida.
Yeah, the puss.
The puss caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
That's it. That's the ones we usually see, right? There, like that.
Yeah, beware the southern flannel moth. So I guess that thing's also venomous.
Oh, that thing will light you up, boy. That thing will drop you dead. It's neurotoxic.
Yeah, see, that's the ones you get on the farm.
Yeah, but that's not bad. They're not venomous.
They're the tussock moth caterpillar.
Tussock moth.
You got like a see. It says don't touch them.
Dude, they do nothing. They were all over me yesterday. Zoli breaks out and hides from them. I don't.
Let me see.
Hello, Ren.
The tussock moth.
Those don't do anything to me. I don't even get the rash from those. Z does though. Ohio, yeah, that's definitely gotten weird. You got UFOs, Bigfoot. I did not see him today, Don. We were only around that area for a little bit, so
Yeah,
it could have
it
been.
says that these inject toxins. These ones.
They've never done anything to me.
They have poison glands that inject toxins. Contact often results in caterpillar dermatitis, characterized by itching, burning rash, redness, and sometimes painful welts. Children are typically more sensitive. Dang, says he is a child.
Yeah, see, nothing happens to me.
It says children are more sensitive to these reactions. Z breaks out every day.
Oh my god.
Poor Z. Oh, poor
Oh,
Z.
he's gonna kick your butt.
Uh-huh. He'd still be touching my butt,
Oh.
so he'll get over it. It says they like hanging around oak trees. That's why.
Yeah, you guys had a bunch of Bigfoot sightings up there this year too in Ohio.
That's why they be all over your farm. You got all them oak trees out there.
Yeah.
And it says they're attracted to oak trees.
Yep.
Gator.
Gail! Woo woo! Thank you very much, Gail.
I got a little jingle jangle today. Jingle jangle.
How do the gators eat?
Feed them.
The free feed are, and how often? We feed them about 2,500 pounds of meat every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. A couple of the butchers around give us all the scrap when they're doing stuff, so we'll dump it in there. You know, it's a trailer full of scrap.
We also collect roadkill.
And we also collect roadkill whenever we see it. You know, the crocs, the deer, the pigs, and we even find otters. Possums, raccoons. The only thing we won't touch are dogs and cats.
Before that, we used to bring you literally thousands of pounds of meat.
Yeah, we used to get a lot more meat when Mimi was working at the butcher. But now we only got the 2 butchers around here that we get stuff from. And we dump it in there and they feed on that. Plus, in the Gator Marsh, it's a bird rookery. So there are literally tens of thousands of birds that get eaten in that marsh every year. Literally. And there's over 100,000 birds produced in that Gator Marsh every year. And tens of thousands of them go missing to gators. So then during the winter, we get a lot of deer scrap from the butchers that clean deer.
It's
For the
first
hunter
come,
around here.
first serve, Don. That's how gators work.
Yeah.
Gators don't do sharing.
Yeah.
Gators do not share.
Like sometimes we'll feed 2-3 times in that week, and you'll have some come up. They all won't come up at the same time. Some will come up, and the ones that ate the first day won't come up the next 2 days.
Right.
You know, it just depends on how you get the meat. When they call and say, "Hey, we're bringing this by. Hey, we're bringing this by."
And it's just like when we have to feed Ricky and Lucy. If you give, Lucy food first, Ricky's like, "Where's mine?"
Yeah.
There ain't no sharing.
Yeah, they don't share. They don't share well.
Yeah, they're not the sharing and caring. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in random acts of kindness, just random acts of violence.
Yeah, that sucks, Rin. These warm days and then cold nights suck. It's nice to cool down, but when you get back down into the 40s, it sucks.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive.
I know someone that loves it. But Pamela! I can't stand it. It drives my sinuses crazy. I'm excited to go get Scooter tonight. Get that big lemur cage done. Then we start on other ones.
Yeah, at least finishing off that cage will be relatively easy. We've already done 2 things. We already know what to do. You just stretch it out with the tractor and then Z nails it down.
And then we put the 1x8 over top of it.
Yeah.
Where meets up, and then we staple
Staple it up.
to the top.
Yeah. Easy
So-
peasy.
I was trying to find that stapler on the Amazon, but let's see if I can find it.
Oh yeah, Reenie, they're doing good. The doggies are Robbie's dogs are doing good. They be outside playing around and stuff, barking at the emus.
Yeah. They really don't even bark at the emus anymore.
Sometimes they do. When I've been over there, sometimes they do. When emus tries looking over the fence, the dog's like, "Hey, don't be looking over my fence."
Yeah.
But even the geese are that way. When the emus stick their heads through that little slit in
Right.
the fence right there, the geese will start freaking out. I'm like, really? I'm like, y'all are like long distance cousins. You think
Yeah.
they'd be friends with each other? No, of course not.
18 gauge, is that good enough?
I tried looking for your otter today. I didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
No.
He was so
I
cool.
walked I checked every single pond.
I can't believe they came out of the woods.
Yeah, he went back to the woods, I think. Because I didn't see him at all.
Where is it?
I will say you had like over 100 vultures out there today, though.
Really?
In the marsh, there was a ridiculous amount of vultures out there.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go back up north. All the ones that were down south are stopping here now, and then they'll fly further north.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how many there were. I mean, there's always been vultures out there, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I've never seen that many vultures at one time. There had to be like 200-300 vultures. Like there was an extreme amount of them.
Oh God, dude, they used to be like before bird flu hit. They used to be like that.
That depends on how hungry the gator is, Pamela. I'm pretty sure gators can't eat otters.
Yeah, they can. There it is.
Thankfully, most of our gators get fed well enough. They don't normally attack things, so more than likely the otter's probably safe and fine. It probably just went back to wherever it came from.
Right. Let's see. Let's make sure this is the right one. And I'll put it on our Amazon.
But no, the gators on the farm get taken care of pretty well, so they don't usually have many issues when it comes to trying to eat people or eating other things. Like they hardly ever mess with the hogs out there. There's so many hogs out there. Yeah, occasionally they'll take a baby piggy because it's easy getting. But
Right.
other than that,
There's Mimi.
they don't mess with nothing.
Let's see.
Hello, Dorothy. Yeah, exactly, Hannah. They don't even really go after the pigs. They will occasionally, the younger ones will go after the little tiny pigs. But that's just because they're easy getting, you know. They get out close enough to the water, that's an easy grab.
Okay.
But other than that, no, they do fine. The gators aren't actually as active as you might think they are. A lot of time they just stay out in the water.
List.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's just we see the YouTube name. I just am used to saying the YouTube
What's
name
that?
for Beth.
Yeah, that's best story.
Yeah. I was just saying the reason why why I said Dorothy, because that's the name I read on the.
List.
You know, they be changing the YouTube names up all the time.
All right, I found the stapler. I put it on the list and the staples that we need, the 1.5 inch.
Ren said someone tried to tell her that gators can live in Ohio in the wild, and She said there's no way it is too cold.
They can't do it. It's too cold for too long.
Yeah.
They can do the cold for 1 or 2 days, 3 days. Marsha!
Good night, Marsha.
Good night, Mom. I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
Take it easy.
If you guys make sure you check out our Amazon wish list. It's up to date now. I just updated it.
Why is that? Why did they roast you?
Who did?
Beth said that she got roasted as a teenager and still gets it from her brother. Why do they make fun of you?
Why do they roast you?
Yeah. Tell them no.
Tell them no, not nice. Yeah.
Strictly.
That was the puppy. Didn't know what to do.
Ren, there's a lot
The
of people
lemurs
in the
were trying to
world
kick
like
his
that.
butt. And it's like, why is everyone trying to kill me? Right. She made a friend with what's Chris's dog's name? Oh God, I forget now. Bojangles. Unbelievable. Chris, will you grab my zero right there? My Gatorade.
Read.
Thank you very much, sir.
You.
Oh my goodness. But
There you go. Have a red line.
oh, I'll definitely have a red
There
line.
you go. See, look at that. You don't. There's like complimentary accessories here.
Ow! I can't get it.
I help bring you a drink, bring you snacks. Look at that.
Where's Edie?
Tip your waiter.
Is Edie in here?
Tease Gems, what's up?
Hey, Tease Gems.
I will still say these things. I don't know what to think of them. I really don't.
I love them. Z loves them.
I like them. They're just different. They're not what I expect when you bite into it.
8 1/4 inches, Edie, is my wrist.
That's about normal size.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
I bet yours are like 4 inches.
Oh, probably. But I'm short, so. I'm shorter than most people, so. That's going to be that way. That's like my hand size. I have the same hand size as Tori.
Do you really?
Yeah. And Patty.
Really?
Yeah, we all have the same hand size.
Strictly says her hands are bigger. Those are not man hands, sweetheart.
Why they call me a master.
Those are man hands.
Why they call me a master puppets.
Everyone always says, you got damn meat hooks.
I have little hands. My
Yeah, you ever walk up and say, it's clobbering time?
What size shoe do you wear?
8.5. Yeah,
That's what I wear, 8.5.
I wear 14s.
8.5 to 9, depending upon if it's a dress shoe or a tennis shoe and what brand.
How are you? How tall are you?
5'4" with flip flops and 5'4.5". Keeping to it.
You're 5'3".
5'8". That's what my ID says. That's what the government says. The government doesn't lie.
Tori says different. Oh,
The Department of Motor Vehicles says I am 5'8".
I don't know how they believe me.
It wasn't believe me. They had a thing when I got my ID done. They had a thing on a backdrop that you stood next to, and that's where they got your height from. That's how they got my height.
I want to know what idiot put that up. And
Ever since then, it's always said 5'8". My ID says I'm 5'8". I pull it. I'll show you. Well, no, I didn't have my wallet with me, but I've showed you my ID before. It says 5'8". It says 5'8", 108 pounds.
Yeah.
That's what the government says.
Yeah. And I'm 6 foot.
Yep. Now, I was wearing flip flops. I don't wear tennis shoes. I hate wearing tennis shoes.
I'm mostly barefoot.
I wear flip flops.
Oh my God.
90% of the time, I wear flip flops.
Mom got us a stapler.
It's a original Florida attire.
We just need staples now.
She has to.
Ugh.
Gotta get some staples.
Mom got us a stapler on there.
Oh, just
We need the staples now.
there you go.
Are they on your list?
Yep, they're on there. I had to take the gun off there. List.
Well, let me be an inspiration to any short people out there. Just remember, down with the tall people. Down with the tall people. Starting a revolution.
I don't want to talk about Paul.
I had to order.
Mike, I have never worn stilettos or high heels or any of that nature in my entire life.
He does, Mike. He does. And he wears those stockings where the line goes up the back.
Oh my God. Yeah, just for Robbie.
That's what Kyle has him wear when he's playing Little Spoon.
That's right. They pay me extra to wear those. They need entertainment on the farm. I'm the only one that can bring it to them. What can I
Half
say?
the time we're yelling at him because he's running around in his elephant G-string.
That's right.
He's like, what? I'm trying to get tan.
It's the thunder from down under. What do they call that? An Australian kiss.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And he twerks.
Yes, I do twerk. Only for money, though. I don't do it for free.
Yep.
Anyone that twerks for free is wasting their time. You gotta get
Oh,
that
boy.
money. Get that money for the twerks. That's
Let's
what I
see.
say.
All right. Chris, you ready to get to this? You want to do some stuff? I'm going to run to the store, get
Okay. Yeah, I
some
can.
food.
I can throw up some miscellaneous slots real quick.
I'll run and get food and
Now I wear flip flops when I drive.
I drive barefoot most of the time. I always take off my shoes to go in and out of water, so I'm always barefoot and going in the water.
Mike, let me teach you about. There's this thing, they call it a chancla. And you need one. You get it.
A chancla?
That's right. And then that's flip flop in Spanish, is a chancla. And that's what they use to beat the crap out of their kids. You give me crap, I'll hit you with the chancla, okay? The chancla.
What, Patty? So I sent them to the farm. What? I don't know what you.
Someone's going to the farm. What'd you do, Patty?
Yeah, that's the stapler we had to get because our other stapler, the smallest staples it shoots is 2 inches. So we had to get the one that shoots 1.5.
A chancla is
Slipper. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Patty.
Oh, there you go.
Woo, woo. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, now you got the staple gun and the stapler.
Perfect.
The staples and the stapler. She said they should be getting shipped to the farm. You know, I just watched the thing yesterday about sushi, and it said that most sushi is not even sushi.
What do you mean most sushis?
It's not the kind of fish that they claim it is. It's another totally different kind of fish.
What are you talking about?
All right, so original sushi is made with a certain kind of fish.
Several different kinds of fish.
Yes. Well, if you in most places nowadays that you go and get sushi from, like if you get sushi from Publix, you ain't getting authentic sushi.
Yeah,
You
are,
getting
dude.
like you're getting
Sushi is
some put together stuff.
It's all different kinds of fish.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's raw is what makes it sushi.
Right.
Well, the thing I was seeing was
They can mix it with different things.
I don't remember what the
That's
type of fish
sushi.
was.
Sashimi is a specific type of sashimi. Whatever sashimi you order, it's just the raw fish.
It's on a little bed of rice.
Sashimi's not on rice. Sushi's on rice. Sashimi is just
A lot of times
pieces.
in America, it's served on like a little egg shape of rice. Just
That's
raw.
sushi.
And but sushi is rolled up.
Or there's a roll, sushi rolls.
Right.
Sushi
Yeah.
pieces are on a little bed
But
of
in
rice.
America, though,
Yeah.
most restaurants call the little bed of rice with a little strip of meat on it, raw meat, sashimi.
But what they're saying
Not
is,
anywhere.
Not the
I've
ones
been.
I've been in Missouri anyway.
a lot.
Yeah.
I've never eaten sushi in Missouri. There's no salt water by it, so I'm not going to do it.
There's a couple Korean places. There's one down on the.
There's your
coast that
problem.
does-
You just said Korean places. Koreans
Right.
don't do sushi. Korean, it's like Vietnamese.
Mhm.
They open restaurants and sushi restaurants, hibachi and sushi.
Right,
And sushi is Japanese,
right.
and that's
But there's not a lot of Japanese places in Kansas City.
right. Right.
So,
See,
you know,
I've lived in LA, even Ohio. Growing up near Cleveland, there's a lot of good sushi restaurants.
It's called surimi, which is a fish paste. That is what a lot of places are using for their sushi.
But then it's not slices. That's
Yeah.
the pasty looking stuff.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
like,
I
yeah, I don't
believe
like it
that.
when it's chopped up and mixed with like the mayo.
Well,
stuff.
if I see them do it, I like to order like my spicy tuna.
Mhm.
I like them to make it in front of me,
Yeah,
where they're cutting up the tuna and then they're taking the mayo and they're taking the
Mike,
spicy
that's a
and
good one,
mixing
Mike.
it all up into a paste and then filling the rolls. That's fine.
see,
But
I
what
like
I
the
see
mayo
what he's talking
on
about now.
top of it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a fish paste made from pollock, sugar, starch, and other flavoring
Right.
to mimic such things as even crab meat.
Well, most crab meat is artificial crab.
Yeah,
So they're saying,
unless you're buying actual crab legs, actual.
but they're
pieces of
saying in
crab,
the
Right.
United
You're getting
States,
artificial stuff, which is fish.
they're saying
They fall up our flounder or
Yeah.
any of the whitefish.
in the United States, up to 47% of all purchased sushis from restaurant is fake or mislabeled.
That is
Sorry, the
wrong.
best fish is mullet.
Oh my God.
I didn't say that now.
Oh God, that's disgusting, Mimi.
But it says that surimi is most commonly used in rolls like California rolls,
Yeah, California
is-
rolls don't have fish.
which is the paste.
Well, they don't have fish.
But they're saying here in the United States, up to 47% places saying that have actual fish or tuna. It's actually that surimi stuff.
Tuna's not sweet. Tuna, you can see it sliced pieces.
I don't know. I was just like I said, I watched a video thing on it, and that's what it said on there. And then on the Google AI.
Dude, I once went for almost 2 years of eating sushi every single day.
Well, we know you're snobby. You're not gonna eat no low end
I
sushi.
ain't eating.
You
Cece was part owner of the restaurant. So that's why I got to do it.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't eat no low end stuff. That's just like your coffee. You like high end.
Yeah, I like Cuban coffee, dude.
Right, or even with when you have your tequila every now and again, you get the nice good tequila. You
I
don't
can't
get
do
that.
the cheap tequila.
Cheap tequila's nasty.
Yeah, it tastes gross.
That's like cheap vodka. It's disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, McCormick, that's the best.
Ooh.
Ahi is tuna. Ahi tuna. That's an expensive tuna.
I do the Everclear. That when it comes to alcohol.
That's just gross, dude.
It ain't gross. I love it.
Yeah, but you drink just to get drunk.
That's right.
I drink because I like the
The
taste of it.
flavor of it, yeah.
That's because I don't have anybody to drink with. I just drink by myself.
I sit down and
I drink by myself and I don't drink cheap and nasty stuff.
Oh, I love it. I mean, but I grew up drinking vodka. You know, I like mixed drinks. I make mixed drinks all the time. You'd be surprised. Like I'll take, or same thing like Gator bombs. I used to make Gator bombs all the time.
What's chicory? What is chicory? I love the tuna, salmon.
Everclear is just the most effective for the cheapest price. That's why. Yeah, vodka. I love vodka.
Belvedere. Grey Goose is overrated, cousin. Try Belvedere. I'll guarantee you'll like it better. It's smoother.
I've had expensive stuff. Like I've had all them fancy kinds of Jamesons and stuff. One of the guys.
Jameson's is an incredible smooth whiskey.
Yeah, the one guy I used to work with.
Yeah, we will be. 2 leaves in a pod. You.
Lisa, tell Gaby Poo we said, hey.
We're just having fun kicking back and talking and
Chicory is a plant in the aster family with blue flowers. Well, what do you do with it? You eat it? What do you make with it?
Fake coffee, Scott says.
Oh, bleh.
look.
So that'd be that instant coffee then.
Yeah, chicory is what they use for fake coffee grounds. That's what Scott says.
Okay. Oh, there's
Scooter!
Scoot. Fashionably late, Scoot. I must say.
Where there's 2 leaves. Now where's her cohort? Where's her partner in crime?
She just said he went to the store.
No.
No.
Oh,
Twerker.
you know where
She on stage?
she's sleeping. Nah, she's sleeping. She was probably on Mo Magics and Nine Chinks. They go on so early in the morning.
Is a stretcher additive to coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even drink coffee.
God, neither do I. I drink espresso.
I hardly drink espresso.
Friday, I'm getting you an espresso just so you drink it before we go live.
Well, you've already done that one time before.
And it was hilarious.
Yeah, you kept giving me more and more and more. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I could feel my heart beating. I was like, I don't think this is right. You're like, hey, Chris, you want some more? I was like, after the first 2 shots of espresso, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Robbie's like, no, I'm good. You take the rest of it.
I'm a closet drinker. Like when Scooter comes up, Scooter and I will have a drink. I do have a drink of tequila every night because it's good for your stomach. It's good for your digestive system. And tequila is the only alcohol with probiotics. So
a quadruple
fact.
shot for Friday night. Yeah, right. I'm good on that.
Scooter, we're getting him a colada Friday night.
I've had a colada before.
I know you have. I've made you coladas before.
Yeah.
That's a Cuban coffee.
Gotta make another Irish meal so I can drink it.
I thought about trying Cuban coffee at Wawa the other day, but they were out.
They were out of it?
Yeah, they were in a new pot.
Well, it's not in the pot. That's Cuban coffee. That's not colada. Colada is Cuban espresso, which is different than Cuban coffee. It's a much stronger bean. And you just got to look at it on the screen and go to the hots and go to the espressos and others, and then hit colada. But our one down here doesn't have colada on their screen yet.
I generally don't drink coffee or espresso. I only drink energy drinks. That's the only thing.
When Scoot and I go down to Miami, we get a big colada, and they look at us. They're like,
I usually
no
have.
little cups, and we're like, no, 2 big grandes. And they're like, for you too? And we're like, yes. And
Your
they're
heart's
like,
gonna explode.
really? And I'm like, and then we'll come back in there like 2.5 hours, 3 hours later and order 2 more. And they're like, for you too? Are you trying to kill yourself? And I'm like, lady, I drink 4 of them a day. I'm good. I can drink one and go right to sleep.
Yeah.
And we know Scott and Z can pass out in the truck when I'm driving. Yeah, they always question it when we go down. They know our breakfast order, the egg sandwich on Cuban bread for breakfast, and they know that, but they still can't believe we do the coffees.
You know what's
Like,
weird? My ADHD doesn't do that.
What?
They drink coffee and go to sleep.
No, you get wired.
Mine doesn't. I don't do that.
I get wired, and then I get to go right to sleep. I can get totally amped, and then 15 minutes after, go to sleep. It's weird.
That's because I've stimulated all my neurons in my brain too many times. They've seen far too much stimulation.
All right, you got your first lot. What are you gonna put up?
All right, rubber chicken, $1 million.
Oh, Beth.
First lot, rubber chicken, $1 million. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm gonna put up. I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't even know. I think I'm about at the point where I feel like I'm on repeat sometimes.
No, Chris, you're going to the wrong section. We still got all this stuff that hasn't been up yet.
Well, I can't. I'll do the high end ones. I'll mess with those. I don't miss. Let's see. I'll find something. Don't worry. We'll start off with something nice and simple. Something nice and easy. Easy lemon squeezy. Oh.
Oh God, he's doing that on purpose just to mess with you.
Mess with who?
Sweet cheeks. What's he do? Grab the first box of green he sees.
Of course he does.
I would never.
Private Ventures! Cars!
I would
Little
never.
bit!
I would never. It's almost like
Patty, thank you so much for the staples.
my selling techniques I learned from a pawn shop, okay?
Gail, even your yawns are loud.
You can blame Terry for that
Ow, ow.
one. You can blame Terry. Tell him Terry it's all his fault. It's all his fault 1,000,000 times over. Terry.
Terry.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Terry.
lots of pretties.
Used to call him Scary Terry.
Oh my goodness, the rows are straight.
Yeah,
We
look
have
at
straight
that.
lines tonight, folks.
That's just for you guys, just for the first lot. The rest of them are going to be
One's a little out of place, but
The rest of them are going to be torn up.
Tori's got to switch it.
That's my hand.
Here, I got the TV.
Yeah.
wow.
Sometimes I can do it when I want to.
There we go.
We got to take off that other screen though. Yeah.
The 2-minute goes there. Excuse me.
Hi, King Paco.
I can get my big. All right, we got tumbled Amsonite, $9.
I'll be right back.
Get to the chopper. We got beautiful Amsonite, $9.
Tiny bit.
All right, we got the line police. They're yelling at me. I had a business card.
That was good though. That was really, really good.
I'm
Corrado.
gonna start bringing my old business card and lining them lines. I can make straight lines then. Oh,
Raw dog, you weren't close enough to the table.
$9.
Sorry to hear you.
$9. Yeah, it's because I was putting stuff up. We didn't have enough time to prep lots tonight, so I'm just kind of winging it. But
Unless you might, but you got off that. It was definitely a rough time for you, I'm sure.
we got some beautiful tumbled Amazonite pieces.
Look at Ed getting those facts up there. Thank you so much, Ed.
Articulate emotional truths. Sounds like what I try to give people every day. Ooh, almost dropped that rock. That was a close one. I caught it though.
Nice catch, though.
Gotta be quick. That's the only way I don't get bit by animals on the farm, I'll tell you that. Gotta be quick. I ain't never been bit by a turtle in my entire life. I've had snakes try to bite me, never been successful. Geese try to bite me, never been successful. Hose tried to bite me. Now, I let him bite me one time. That was the only time he was successful. I just wanted to feel what it felt like to get bit by a bird. Yeah, well, it wasn't fun, I'll tell you that much. I didn't let him bite me and be like, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. I'll let him do it again. You know, it was okay. It was definitely not the most enjoyable thing in the world. It's like getting pinched extremely hard. Or if you get like one of those small chip clips for like sealing bags of chips and put it on your arm, that's what it feels like. Mike, I ain't never ran into any of those, and I don't want to know about that. But thank you. I'll make sure I don't have any of those issues. Now, there's a movie called Teeth, and that was enough trauma. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Man, Scott, that's what everyone's saying. Just like I keep telling everybody, I ain't never been in no car accidents or gotten any tickets. Everyone's like, you're going to jinx it. I've been saying it for years. I don't believe in that. You can't jinx yourself if you don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I don't believe. Your mom told everybody already.
She said you'd be busy helping your dad put it back together tomorrow.
Yeah. And I'll be on the farm building lemur enclosures. Fun times in the neighborhood. Now, these are some nice big tumbles, guys.
These are big, beautiful Amazonites.
These are not no little tiny tumbles. These are, look at the comparison to a regular tumble. All right, these are the size of the regular tumbles that you normally get. Look at the size comparison. It's like almost 3 times the size. These are some big tumbles. Nice big pieces. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you.
Oh, Hannah. Yeah, no good.
Now, if you want to look through that box, you can. Those are ones that probably not sold on tonight, but I will be selling those ones.
Oh, I saw all those. You showed them to me earlier.
Yeah. Cool.
Fluorite.
I've never seen another one like that.
That's stunning.
I've never seen that green light either.
Was that the kind of darker colored tower?
No, that was that purple amethyst one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I've never seen that before either. It's called green light. I've never
It's really cool.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Everything in that box is really cool.
I find some interesting stuff. Some of it I had to have.
1 minute, guys. This is a phenomenal price for Amsonite. Big, chunky tumbles.
Tumbles, guys.
Claim them all you can. Look at the pretty colors in those. Super chat train. It is.
First super chat of the night, guys. You got 30 seconds left. Robbie's will be back. He had to go run to the store real quick.
Awesome, Crimson.
He will be back though. Awesome, Crimson.
20 seconds.
Now I'm not sure if there was stuff in there. There might be stuff for Indo in your package, Crimson.
Mike, you never know.
We ship them together.
You never know.
CDs? No. I don't think Robbie has any CDs. At least not for sale. All right, guys, time is up on these. Oh yeah, that's a. All right, these Amsonites are out of here. All right, next up, we're going to have some. All right, yeah, they're. As soon as I start the lot, I'll mark those as X1 and X2. Next up, we're going to have some fossilized worry stones, the little Patowski ones. Fossilized worry stones, $7.
Evil Jeff, you know you want to.
And we're going to have a pre-claim for Sweet Cheeks X1 and X2 for Sweet Cheeks.
Thank you.
Here's these on the board. These are $7. These are the little Patowski worry stones. Fossilized worry stones. These are all fossils. And as you can see, the flowering on some of these, though, that's the Patowski stone.
Hi, Perry.
Hey, Perry. What about anacondas? Anacondas are cool. I think they're cool snakes. Especially ever seen that movie, Snakes on a Plane?
Oh, he's messing with Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff said he wasn't going to say anything about handling a python.
Oh well. Well. I prefer mine to be a black snake.
Lots of pretty Patowskis in here, guys.
Oh, they can be, Edie.
Look
There,
at that one.
there are certain kinds of Patowski stones that are worth ridiculous amounts of money. But these are just little worry stones. You keep them in your pocket, and when you feel anxiety or stress, you use this as a stress reliever. You
That's
hold
cool
the
shape.
stone.
One,
Yeah, this
one.
one's cool. And it's got a lot of the little Patowskis in it. There's some really nice ones. The Mike Wazowski.
Woo-hoo! Thank you, Strictly.
Edie, if I was gonna pick you one, I would choose W2 or A2. But I'd probably W2 because it has that nice. I mean, you can see the Patowski's really nice. Also, thank you, Strictly.
Let's get some
Patowski.
super chats going.
What,
Working
Ed?
on that first giveaway.
There's no such thing as a right way or a wrong way to say a word. We created words. My mom used to hate when I would say that. There's no right way or wrong way to say anything. We created words. You can say it any way you want to. Potato,
Stop and think about it.
potato, potato.
The difference between here and Europe, the way a lot of things are said,
Right.
varies so much.
W2 for Miss Edie Murray. There you go.
Beautiful Edie.
That is a really
Colors
nice
on that
one.
one is nice.
Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let's just say I have a way of looking at the world in a different kind of spectrum that most people never get to see or understand. And once you see the world through my eyes, you realize the world's a lot different. You know, you make reality what you want to make it. People say, oh, well, that's manifesting or whatever. No, it's not manifesting. I don't call it manifesting. Hey, Jay. I like to say that, you know, you have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And that's what I like to live life by.
Hi, Jay.
All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. I'll go ahead and replace W2 for in case anybody's interested. But,
Uh-oh. Okay,
that was weird.
that was very weird.
Probably just the internet. The clock's not running though.
I think we're behind. Yeah,
I don't know how we got that far behind.
yeah, because you filled W2.
Hold on.
There we go.
We had a glitch in the technology.
That's been happening a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, what it is this internet's not built for streaming. Yeah. This is just regular, you know, like home Wi-Fi type. You need business Wi-Fi. You need some of that business Wi-Fi.
1 minute left on these guys. Grab those fossilized worry stones. Great price, $7 a piece. What's your next lot, Rado?
I was thinking about doing some tumbles next.
Oh
Well,
boy,
we haven't done tumbles in a while.
we haven't done tumbles in a bit.
I couldn't think of a better time to try doing a couple of dishes. Why not?
I can't believe no one has taken Y1. It's a really unique shape
Oh, those are
for
all
a
really
worry
nice.
stone. W1 is, or excuse me, W2 is also a unique shape. Usually they're very oval.
Yeah, it's almost in the shape of a guitar pick.
Yeah, that's what I thought it kind of looks like, as a guitar pick. They're really cool. Most
All right,
of them are
guys, time's up. Final
pretty
call.
oval.
Anyone else? Anyone interested?
Those
Now's your
are still
chance.
sitting on the table.
Well, we got one of them out of here. Next up is going to be trays of natural tumbles. And we know the price on those is $25. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set one scoop on the table. All right, this tray busted. I don't know why that's up here. There we go. You get one nice big scoop of natural tumbles for $25. We're going to list, I got that one sitting up there. Anyone that wants to claim one.
Tori, can you hear us now?
Well, if the audio went out, we can't do anything until Robbie comes back. 4 scoops for Strictly. All right. I'll see if I can get all 4 in one tray.
Tori, can you hear us now? We've been staying by the table.
There's 2 scoops.
Raw Dog stepped away getting the scoop, but
Yeah, we're still here. Four. These are double scoops on these trays. So 4 scoops right there for Strictly.
I was sitting at my desk.
All right, thank you, FA. Slide the bucket to the table.
Yeah, right.
I can be louder if you need me to. Anybody else want any trays of tumbles? $25. You get 1 scoop. That is the equivalent of 1 scoop right here. That is what it would be roughly about. 25 bucks. Strictly 1 scoop for the Gibby.
Nice, Strictly, thank you.
And 1 scoop for Edie after that. All right. There's 1 scoop into the Gibby. $25 each per scoop. And this is a 1 scoop for Edie. Oh yeah, and we always are constantly adding new items to the tumble bucket, so you may be surprised. There might be some new items in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff.
Yeah, we always add new stuff. Whenever we get to the bottom of a bin, a tumble tray that only has like a couple of pieces, yeah, we dump it in.
Oh, Edie's gonna be a happy girl.
$25. Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. We got a beautiful tray of natural tumbles, $25 a scoop. What's up, Debbie?
There's those malachites in there. Somebody might get one.
Oh yeah. These trays have ridiculous amounts, especially if you get some of that xylomaline in there. That stuff's expensive.
You mean like that?
Yep, that lovely pieces of xylomaline. They work. They work.
Work it. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Steven. How's it going? Hope y'all are doing all right. Y'all got about 40 seconds left on these natural tumbles. Next, I'll put up some of the dye tumbles.
Some of the Easter egg ones.
Yep. It's about that time.
Hello, Crimson. Hello.
That 1 tray is going into the giveaway. I just wanted to let you know,
Figured that.
in case you were wondering why they were sitting.
Well, that's where we put the giveaways.
I just claimed that for myself. I was just like, nah, this is for Rado. A scoop for them, scoop for me, scoop for them, 2 scoops for me. No, I'm good on tumbles.
You can never be good on tumbles, dude.
Remember when I used to just sit there for hours on end going through the tumbles? I can't. I about lost my mind doing that. All right, guys. Anybody want this tray before I put it back into the tumble bin? Last call. Anybody want this tray? I'm gonna set it to the side just in case. I'll go ahead and get some of these dyed ones up here. All right, next up, we have the trays of dyed tumbles. These ones,
Easter special.
these are $15
Those are perfect for Easter.
for the dyed tumbles. All right, guys, I'm putting this tray back in the container. Yes, Beth, I will pick you out. Beth Strike is claiming a Patowski worry stone from lot 2. Beth Strike is claiming a Patowski stone. I got a real nice one for you. I'll show it to you. Give me just a second. I'll pick you out a nice. Oh yeah, what do you think of that one? Hold on. There you go. What do you think about that one, Beth? Look at the Patowskis in it. All right.
One die.
All right. This one is for Beth.
That's
Yes. And then Edie is getting 1 tray of the dye. I picked you out a really nice one, Edie.
Edie.
That's a nice one for Edie. This one's for Edie. Yeah, that one's Beth. This is for Edie. What, Ed? You don't like how I say Patowski? Why, I would never say it wrong. I would never. Who would do that? Any other claims on the dyed tumbles? $15. Thank you. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. Yeah. What? Those Patowskis?
Great idea, Tori. Put those in an Easter basket for a kiddo.
Oh, yeah.
Start them a collection.
From Michigan. I don't know about them Patowskis. Patowskis. However you say them.
House guys.
The Patowskis. No. Patowskis. All right, guys, you got about 40 seconds left on this lot. Were the natural ones lot 4? Yes, they were, Edie. The lot right before these were the natural tumbles. Hey, puppy, what's good? Pepperonis. Petowski. I think you're spelling that wrong, Ed. I think it's Petowski.
Pithouse.
Petowski.
Pit stop.
Petowski. All right, last call on the dyed tumbles. Uh-oh. Why are you leaving, Ed? All right, final call. Anybody want this tray before I pour it back into the bin? $15. Final call, final call. All right, I'm not seeing anything. I'm pouring them back.
It may have got
All right, next up, we're going to have some amethyst pendants. Amethyst pendants.
Super chat, try it.
we have them when we were gone at some prices. Quick.
I think we made Ed angry because we don't know how to say Petowski right.
You don't know how to say it, but you're messing with everybody saying it wrong too. So
He knows how to say it. Now he's pulling a Robbie.
Yeah, it's a Petowski. That's how I've always said it. John said that's the proper way to say it. Petowski.
Hit those super chats.
This is lot 7.
Tori. Lot 7, Tori.
These are 8, right?
Strickland.
Thank you, Strictly. All right, we got amethyst pendants for 8 doll hairs.
Over on lot 6.
Oh, well, I don't know. Mimi said lot.
Tammy B.
Tammy.
Sorry, calling you. Thank you, Tammy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Not if I call her first.
Come on.
He's got it on.
Yeah.
Who, mine? Oh, I'm about to say it ain't mine. What's up, a little bit? We have beautiful amethyst pendants. 8 doll hairs. 8 doll hairs. And they do have gold foil on the outside of them. Mr. Jeff claims P1 for Tori. P1. It's Tori. These are some beautiful pendants here, guys. $8. Some of these are real nice and dark. Look how dark some of these are. That's going to be the new P1. Patty is claiming P2. P2 for Patty. Oh yeah, these are real beautiful. This is what I call the Pamela light. I like P1. Look how dark that new P1 is. That is beautiful, guys. Very flashy. Very flashy. Welcome back, Rin. All of these are beautiful, guys. Deep dark purple colors. We have some of this is a Uruguay amethyst. Beth Strike claiming S1. S1 for Beth.
Beautiful choice, Beth.
All right, guys, I'm tossing a couple more up on the board, filling in these spots. If you see a piece that you would like, please let me know. Yep, I already got it for her. You guys are falling behind back there. Yeah. All right, Mimi, when you get a chance, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you.
Welcome back.
What was I thinking? Once a dark one. P1 is probably the darkest one on the board. What was I thinking? What do you think of that one?
It's gorgeous. What was I thinking?
Look how dark that is, and look how sparkly it is. You like that one? I'd say that's the darkest on the board. It's either that or A3. Them two are probably the darkest, but I think P1 is a little bit darker.
P1 better. I think it's a little more sparkly.
P1 for what was I thinking? Yep. We got it for you. That's what I figured the one you wanted. That is a really nice one. That was a really, really nice one. Some of these are real nice and dark.
All right, Reenie. Prayers, honey.
Honey, feel better soon, honey.
All right, you guys got about 50 seconds on these amethyst pendants. $8. Trying to mix it up a little bit for you guys today. All right, is that a claim, Elizabeth? Are you wanting to claim A3? I just want to make sure before I take it off the board. There's A3. All right, Patty is claiming A3 for Elizabeth. Right? Elizabeth?
Yes.
All right, because I saw Hannah type in A1. So I'm making sure.
It's A3, Hannah.
All right, it's A3. There we go. That is for Elizabeth handmade from Patty. And Beth is claiming P2. Beth Strike for P2.
That's a pretty one too, Beth.
Yep, I got it, Patty. We got it put up for her. And I got you, Beth. We got it. All right, guys, final call. Anyone else want any more of these pendants before I take them down? I'll give you guys a few more seconds. I'm going to count to 10 in my head and then take them down. This should be more than enough time for any late looky-loos.
Bless you.
Bless you.
All right, time is up. And these are out of here. Ugh. My sinuses are so clogged. Lord.
Let's switch it up, Chris. I marked those way down. You see that?
Woo. You're crazy. Oh, bio break. All right, I'll get it set. Just let me know when you guys are ready. This is the Megalodon teeth. Beautiful Meg teeth. I like that one. That's a nice one. Looks cool.
Maggie.
All right, number 3. I'm taking you down for a second. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. You're out of here. All right, we got some beautiful Meg teeth on the board. Soon as the mods are ready, I will give you guys the price. So if you need to go use a bio break, grab you a snack real quick. Now's your chance. Oh, yeah, those are big ones.
They're imperfect, but they're huge ones.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're huge.
They're huge.
What's that guy?
He's not from Ocala.
Yeah, it is.
No, he isn't. I did the roof on his house.
Really? I thought he lived in
Yeah.
I know he's here in Florida.
Yeah, he's over
I
by
like feet.
Mineola.
I was like, they're huge.
He owns Fun Spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, John and I did his roof. We put a metal roof on his house. And that was a pain in the butt. That house was so steep. Doing metal on there, oh my God, that was scary. That was one of the roofs I actually had to tie off on.
You know what else is scary? World. Ah. Not the world. Boy, oh boy. You want to work for someone? I don't even know what the heck that is. Oh, God. It's idle works. I figured it. Let's see, make sure it's from one.
Right, Lynn? Bryn, that's perfect.
I agree.
Little Belvedere and some lemonade. Lemon drops.
I stopped and ordered a grocery order yesterday for a family. Had to deliver it to Center Hill from Publix up here off Warm Springs. 40 containers.
40.
40 containers of strawberries.
Oh man, what a shame. Would they get wasted?
And,
Why didn't they go to the market?
and 6 packages of lamb chops. I don't know what they were doing, but it was a cow farm, dairy farm. That
And
had a
what was I
refrigerator
thinking?
out in this little kind of shed thing where they sell their own milk and cream from their dairy cows.
How many do we have on
Yeah.
that super chat bowl?
Put it all in there. It barely fit, but it was like a little mini refrigerator. Well, about that tall, but
Right.
that wide. And I was like, that's a lot of strawberries. Why are you? And
It's a swamp.
to get it delivered from the grocery store, like they paid 3 times.
Well, that's
Three
what we
times
put
what they
on
would.
foods.
Well, when mom moved down in that area, so we threw stuff together. We're mixing in high end and everything.
What? You said I can do the hot block at 75% off. That's sweet. That's so sweet. I'm sure they love it. They told me today. They said, tell Robbie 75% off. I said, I don't know about this, but I'll let him know.
What up, boatman, boatman?
You're fine, mods. We're waiting on you guys. You're good. We'll get it situated. Get it all figured out. Apparently, there was a mix-up.
Well, we have the Amazonite
They're trying to figure out which one they missed.
The word stone.
Tanzanite, yep. And then we have the worry
Then we
stones.
did the natural tumbles, the dyed tumbles,
And then the pendants.
and the purple pendants, the amethyst
And
pendants.
then now
So
these.
this should be lot 6, which is, Hannah said she went back and fast forwarded to check. So,
Yeah, I haven't done that many lots.
yeah, I was gonna say we haven't done that much tonight.
No.
No, we were having too much fun just talking.
Right, we got started just a little bit ago, so. You know, bearded fishermen, I have no idea what they were doing with 40 containers of strawberries and 6 packages of lamb chops, but you know, to each their own. If they want to pay that kind of price from the grocery store, then so be it. The thing is, I was in the grocery store today, and they're now on sale, buy one, get one free starting today. They could have got half of those for free if they waited one day.
Those are megalodon teeth, and the price is not up yet. We're on a bio break. All right, well, it sounds like everybody's ready. Everybody back? All the mods back?
I believe we are. I think
All right.
Hannah's here.
These are the large megalodon teeth. Normally 200, price reduction 125 tonight.
Prince Boatman, hope everything's okay.
$125 tonight. These beautiful megalodon teeth.
He's my favorite up there. It's not the biggest, but I like it.
Big, beautiful megalodon teeth. These are $125 tonight. Normally $200 a tooth. And these are a nice, decent size. As you can see the comparison from my hand to the size of the tooth. These are roughly, I'd say, about 6 inches or so. Maybe 5.5. 5.5 to 6 inches. That one's really cool. This is a really thick tooth too. Look how thick the thickness on the tooth.
Yeah, no, Helen, not 25, 125.
$125.
That's a great price for that size megalodon tooth. I don't have one this big.
These are normally $200. This is what we would normally sell them for, is $200. Robbie did a $75 price reduction on these for you guys tonight. You cannot go wrong. It's a piece of American history. The Meggie. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. I've shown everything up on the board. If anyone wants to see one again, let me know. Oh, Helen, if we were selling these for $25, I would have bought them all at that price. Trust me. If Robbie ever said $25 on these things, I'd be like, don't even put them up on it. Don't even put them up there.
Robbie would never go that low on big teeth that size.
That's already.
This is the lowest price we have ever listed these Meg teeth for. Even during the 3-day event, we didn't drop it down this low. Yeah. This is the lowest price on the Meg teeth that we've ever had. Meg tooth. Oh yeah, definitely, Helen. You can't go wrong with those kinds of prices.
Monica J. Oh, there's so much I would do if I had $1 million. I would immediately give Robbie like 100K for the farm. Yeah, like then we'd find the perfect land for us.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy another loud truck so that way Robin can tell me about how I'm wasting $5.
Oh
I would definitely upgrade my vehicle if I had $1 million. That's for sure.
That'd be the first thing I'd do. First thing. Super mega.
But not buy a BMG and just shoot you.
Look, our truck already has bullet holes in it. It already been shot by a 223. Still, you gotta ask Nick. One day when you talk to him, you gotta ask him how those got there. I don't even know how they got there. He had to have that proper thing.
Yeah.
Because the shots were from the backside. They're from like if you were in the bed of the truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It goes from the inside out. Yes. Are you sure? Because those bullets on the outside of the truck, the tailgate, it looks like exit. Looks like they shot the inside of it and it went out the backside of it. I don't know. All right, guys, time is up on this lot. No interest in these big, beautiful megalodon teeth tonight. Don't worry, they will still be here. Although they may not be at the same price. All right, next up, we're going to have some agate pendants. Agate pendants. These are going to be $8. $8.
What up, Helen High Water?
These are beautiful natural agate slices. Some of them do have druzy.
These are stunning.
They are silver foil wrapped pendants. All right, yeah, you can say it right there. That's 3. There's definitely some really unique ones in here for sure.
Absolutely.
That one's really cool. I like that one.
Yeah, I like the druzy on the
Oh,
white
that
one.
one's a teardrop. Look at that.
Oh, that's stunning.
Almost a perfect teardrop. And let's see. Let's pick an interesting one for the last one. There we go. How about all that druzy in the middle there on this one? That'll be your Y3. All that druzy in the middle.
Yeah. Y1 has a lot of druzy as well.
These are $8. Natural agate pendants. And I'll show each of them up close.
Your lines aren't as good this time, Raw Dog.
Look, I told y'all get the one good line on the first lot. The rest are going to be up to.
Oh my goodness.
As time goes along, you want P3 for sweet cheeks.
I like that teardrop with the druzy.
I'll try to straighten it up a little bit. Look, I can't make any promises
The
here.
back of that's super cool too.
Yeah, that one's really nice.
That's so pretty.
I like when they're in the little teardrop shape.
Yeah.
I find them really interesting. All right, there you go. I straightened them out just a little bit. That should help. That should help. That's about as best as it's going to get for you guys. Anyone else interested in any of these beautiful natural agate pendants? They are very beautiful. front and back. They have gold, or not gold, silver foil wrap on most of these. Some of them do not. Like this one does not have the silver foil. That one has a lot of druzy in the middle. A druzy. Beautiful, beautiful agate pieces here. $8 all day, all night. Letting them roll.
These are all beautiful, very unique, very different.
I like that one too. It has that little bit of
The
red.
coloration on that one is real
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
That one's really cool looking.
Y1's got a lot of druzy and Y3 as well. Those are
Yeah.
stunning.
I definitely like Y3.
A1's got some red through it too.
These are all beautiful, guys. Oh yeah, that'd be a good replacement one. There we go. This is the new P3 going up. A nice light agate. Oh, that one's got another druzy pocket. Let me see. I'll take down S1. It's been up here the longest. Look at this one. Look at that druzy pocket. This is the new S1. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. And I'll find one more. We'll swap out W2 and put this other one right there. Perfect.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, there's some really beautiful
Some
ones.
gorgeous ones in here, guys. Lots of pretty
These are
colors.
extremely beautiful. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. Sweet Cheeks is claiming X1. X1 for Sweet Cheeks. Mama Loves Baseball claiming M2. For Mama Loves Baseball. Beautiful, beautiful.
Choice.
Here is another really unique agate piece right there. That'll be the new M2. You guys got about a minute left. If you want one, go ahead and let us know. Or if you need to see one again, please let us know and I'll show it. Not a problem. We got some really unique pieces up on the board. Oh, yeah. I'll put them up next. All right, guys, time is up on this lot. Go ahead and take these down. Get into the next one. Hello, Mama Loves Baseball. How you doing? Hello. All right, next up, we have two beautiful amethyst pieces going onto the board. And these are cut to span. Nice big free forms. There's two of them. $85.
The edges on M is gorgeous.
We have a real nice dark amethyst on W. And we have a beautiful,
Edge.
yeah, that is really nice.
You can see the little banding
And
and
then an extremely sparkly one on M. Beautiful amethyst. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. Two big, beautiful amethyst freeforms. $85.
you got your super sparkly and your super dark purple. Take your choice.
Yes, both of them are extremely sparkly. One is a little bit darker than the other, but on the other one, you get to see more of that matrix on the rounding of the sides. This one does not have it as much, has a little bit of it. This one, you can definitely see it a lot more. Right there on the sides, all the way around,
Polishes that one nicely on the edges.
even on the bottom.
Beautiful pieces.
All right, you guys got a minute. If anybody wants one, beautiful amethyst freeforms. These ones have never been shown on the channel before. They have never been shown. Something a little different. Although it's still amethyst, something a little different. Yes, it is.
W is quite a beautiful color, Tori. Super dark purple.
They definitely are beautiful. Once again, you guys got 20 seconds left. Here is W up close. Nice and sparkly, beautiful. That dark Uruguay amethyst. Patty claiming W for Tori.
Oh, wow.
Tori from Patty.
So nice.
All right, guys, we got one left. Anybody want to claim M? It's the last one on the board. Anyone interested? Extremely sparkly. Look at all that flash in there. All right, I'm going to set this one to the side in case somebody wants it. Next up is going to be a quick lot. This is a massive chunk of stabilized tourmaline. Big old massive chunk of stabilized tourmaline. This one is going to be $45. That nice big chunk for $45. Stabilized tourmaline.
Absolutely understandable, Monica.
Tourmaline is a protection stone, Rin. It is to help ward off negative energy and spirits, as well as bring in positive energy. You can keep these in your windowsills, by your door frames, in your vehicle, anywhere that you would like to have a little bit of extra protection from negativity. Beautiful glass tourmaline.
Well, Patty, we know what you want. Unfortunately, we do not have it available yet. But if there's anything else that anyone would like to see, let us know.
All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. We only have one of these. This is the largest piece of stabilized tourmaline that we have in the warehouse currently. That is a massive chunk for $45. The clock is ticking down. If you guys want to see it again, let me know.
Okay, Red.
Look how big this chunk is, guys. This is like, it's huge. That's a big piece.
Yeah, that's a nice big chunk of tourmaline. It's a great price
Oh,
for
yeah.
that size.
Yeah, definitely for that size. That's a huge chunk. That is a huge one. What? Oh, that's what But tourmaline is a protection stone. Primarily is what it's used for, protection from negative energy.
I want to see that. I don't know if he's
Well, he said earlier he was going to be heading out, so
Yeah.
probably what happened. Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea, Tori. Or you could just buy this big one and break it into a bunch of pieces with a hammer. Smash it. Do you like what John does? Smash the crystal. John loves it.
I would smash that. That would go by my front door. Or my back door.
John loves breaking
But I have
crystals.
pieces at every door and window of my home.
All right, guys, time is up on this stabilized tourmaline. No interest. All right, let me put these logs up and pick out something else for you guys. All right, next up we have nice big chunks of sulfur. And Robbie, you're probably gonna have to fix the balancing on the color because it's like making these things look white. I don't know why. Well, this one looks yellow. That other one, the other one.
Yeah, just washing that yellow out a little bit.
I don't know
It's
why
such
on.
a pretty yellow. I'm terrified to touch it though.
Like they smell weird.
It's because it's sulfur.
Dude.
They smell weird. That's all I'm gonna say. They smell weird. These are the large.
Hives and I start swelling from sulfur drugs.
Dude,
So yeah.
is it liquid sulfur or are you allergic to the solid sulfur also?
Sulfur, dude.
Yeah, like sulfur-based antibiotics or any medications.
All right, these are 45. No, it kind of smells like a burnt match. It doesn't really smell like rotten eggs. Kind of smells like a burnt match. Like when you burn a match. Oh yeah, that worked. That made them pop a little bit more. These are 45 large sulfur chunklets $45. Uh-oh.
She just donated to the giveaway.
We gotta get some super chats going, guys. We just got some gorgeous donations for giveaway. Hi, Marla.
Hello, Marla.
Oh no, sorry you got into a bunch of ants.
Marla.
Oh, hope the Benadryl works, honey.
Marla, wash off the spots with bleach. It'll stop them from turning into whiteheads.
Yeah, I never liked ants. I only like uncles.
If you just take a ball with bleach on it, just wipe down all the spots, they won't get infected. Put 2 minutes on the clock, meeting.
Yep, go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you.
What, fire? We usually don't.
No, the farm has like ants galore, man. I mean, having garden warfare against things.
What's the Z
Those
always
weird
managed
looking
to
caterpillar
find?
things.
Well, those are the yellow ones. Too. We were talking about those.
You know, took a picture. I forget what they were called.
You even have those red.
One of the ones you guys was talking about.
He even has those red velvet. Yeah.
Those are the same.
Will they make her sick?
Your dog?
Yeah.
They never make my dog sick.
We have about a bazillion.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I hate them things. They're annoying. They are annoying.
We used to live in an apartment that the stairs going in and out were wooden, and we had a massive carpenter bee colony in there, and it was horrible. We'd come in and out of our door, and
They drill big old holes.
they were not friendly either. I would just try to duck and run, and the landlord didn't seem to care too much, and I'm like, huh. Exactly. That's why I was like, you know, carpenter bees will destroy these stairs.
You know what you do? Get a crown, fill it up, and then hang it up.
Yeah.
It'll look like a horse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I usually try to fill the holes up with silicone or something.
Yeah.
Mark, they push it right out. Well, they'll just keep going until they go out the other side.
Right. They'll just dig a new tunnel out.
The only thing I can't have sting me is a wasp. I don't play with them things.
I've never been stung by anything.
Oh, I've been stung by bees before. I can deal with that.
I have
Good.
several family members that carry it.
All right, guys. Time is up on these sulfur pieces. Got a tough crowd tonight, guys.
No, I even asked if they had anything in
Tough,
particular
tough,
they wanted.
tough crowd.
Thank you, Patty.
All right, guys. Let me see what else I can find up here for y'all. Try to keep it interesting.
My kiddo got stung by a wasp at her uncle's house in Kansas City, and it got stuck in her stomach. She had to grab it and yank it out and throw it. Oh, wow. Yeah.
All right, guys. Next up, we have some nice, big, natural agate slices. These are going to be dang, that one's huge. I don't know how I'm gonna get 2 on that one.
Wow, Theory. Went outside to take a phone call.
All right. These are $19. Natural agate slices. $19.
Like a Mexican jockey.
She's just excited. She said, "Take me with you, Mom. Take me with you." Beautiful, beautiful natural agate. And also, guys, be sure to say thank you to Strictly. She is putting in 2 donations into the Givey.
Strictly rocks. Those are gorgeous pieces.
Those are beautiful, beautiful.
Have a great night. What was I thinking?
Blue celestite. That is what these are.
Stunning.
Blue celestite.
Welcome back. Hope all is well.
Yep, natural agate slices, $19. Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please and thank you.
Mo magic.
Tori, how many do we have until the first giveaway is completed?
4 more. We don't have any trophies tonight.
We need 4 more super chats to have the first giveaway, to have a giveaway tonight, guys. Yes, blue.
Yes,
Celeste.
bye, Linda. There's a dog here tonight.
Hey, Mo. I was on the game the other day with you guys, you and Mo, for a little while at least.
You mean her and Nine Chins?
Yep, I was on their channel. Her and 9.
Mo Magic's here.
Mo!
Thank you, Mo.
Here you go. Thank you, Mo Magic.
Thank you,
$20
Mo.
tip for 4 super chats, she says.
First giveaway, gal.
That's the
Go.
giveaway, and
Yep.
there's a super chat train.
All right, you guys got about 40 seconds on these natural agate slices. Anyone interested? These are huge. Look at this one. Anyone like that one?
Get those super chats going.
I think this one's so beautiful. That's such a nice natural agate. These are natural. I don't know which one's my favorite. There's so many of them I like. I like W also. I like M.
What's that?
They need to reset the goal.
No, it's right there, the goal. See the goal? Hit the button.
Yeah.
All right, final call for the agate slices, $19. I'm taking them down.
Those didn't sell.
Nope.
Oh, crap.
No, it's
I
yeah,
even asked what people wanted to see. They
nothing.
didn't say anything.
It's a rough one tonight. Thank you, Strictly.
Thank you, Strictly. Did not count.
Patty, claim one for you, Chris.
All right, just put Chris claims X1. Just put X1. I'll have to pick and choose. I don't know which one.
1 out of 10.
Right.
Yep. Because that
All
one
right.
didn't
Let
count.
me see what else we are. I know what we can put up.
Diana needs to see some balls.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
what
just saying. 'cause
what-
she
what-
likes the balls.
What price range of balls are you looking for? Because we
She
have.
didn't say that. I'm just saying.
I was
She
about to
wants
say.
to always see the balls.
No way, Scooter.
You have to check out Hobbits only to see my balls.
I'm telling you, stop.
Damn.
Ew. I want to see those balls.
They've been hand polished.
God.
Oh.
That's just nasty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help that
You
one.
could have kept that one to yourself. Send it this way, Scott.
That was great.
Jesus.
Oh,
My goodness sakes.
that's a.
Strictly, that's what I gotta listen to when we're driving around looking for games.
He likes it. Don't let him lie to you. He loves it. He's like, oh, raw dog.
Right, cousin?
I love when they're polished like that. Oh, that's so happy. So kind, so sweet. All right, we got mixed palm stones for $8.
Yep, Sandra D. I agree.
We have stabilized tourmaline, blue apatite, garnet, amzonite, blue celestite, and polychrome. I'm just teasing you guys.
What's the black in 3?
And 3 probably a little piece of
Is
tourmaline.
that tourmaline?
Yeah, more than likely.
It looks smoky on that
Yeah.
side too. It's a pretty piece.
See, like these ones have like little
Mhm.
pieces of it. They're like little pieces of tourmaline, I think.
Yeah.
See, like there's a
I
little
still
tiny
kinda-
one there, little tiny.
I thought maybe it was tourmaline, but still learning.
It's hard to tell on the tumbles
That's
because
why
when they
I
get
asked.
polished,
Yeah.
you know, it's just like.
Yeah.
Still talking about polishing balls.
No,
No.
we're talking about.
We're not talking
Polished
about
and
that,
tumbles.
Robbie. We didn't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.
There's some pretty banding in
Oh,
Y
wow.
too, and that
All
polychrome.
these are cool. Huh?
I don't know if you can see that.
Maybe that one.
See right there's some pretty banding
that's
through
what I was
there.
thinking. That or like maybe one of these. It's like teardrop. I don't know. That one has a lot of.
It's cool polychrome.
Next, the color you like.
I think I'll go with this one.
That's my favorite.
I'll take the recommendation. I don't know. There's also this one, which I don't know what that has some sort of conclusion.
I like the other one. I like that. Because it reminds me
All
of Mexican.
I'll go with that one. We just marked it as X1, so it should be fine.
Cool.
Lots of pretties. If you want to see anything, let us know.
You can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock.
These are all beautiful.
Can you show pieces?
Yes.
P2.
Blue celestite.
Beautiful blue celestite.
Thank you again, Patty. That was very sweet of you to buy me one of those agate slices. That was very sweet of you.
It's P3.
And then these ones are polychrome on the Y column.
P1.
And then we have a little bit of everything up there.
That's a pretty one too. P1.
Yes, these are palm stones. There are different kinds. The S column is all stabilized tourmaline. The W column is all blue apatite. The A column is all garnet. The M column is amzonite. The P column is blue celestite. And the Y column is polychrome.
Tisa, I hope you feel better, honey. Hugs and prayers. Love to you.
And replacing P2 will be one serpentine. There's this. That's the last serpentine one in these sizes. We have a lot of this stabilized tourmaline.
Yeah.
So much of it.
Anybody looking for stabilized tourmaline, here's your chance to get it at a cheaper price. $8 for a palm stones.
Yep. $8, guys. You got 10 seconds. Patty is claiming one for Tisa. Which one would you like, Tisa? We have stabilized tourmaline. We have blue apatite. We have garnet. We have amazonite. We have blue celestite with a little syrupy. And polychrome. And time is up. We're just waiting on Tisa to choose which one she likes, and I'll get you guys into another lot. While they're making their decisions, I will go ahead and take something out.
Beautiful choice, Tisa. P3. Gorgeous stone.
All right, time is up on these guys. All right. Let's see what we got here. Five of the big ones. Next up, we have some zebra jasper, large zebra jasper towers.
These are so cool.
These are large zebra jasper towers. And these are 55. These are the last of the large towers that we have. Zebra Jasper Towers, 55. These are the large ones. Next, we will have some shorter ones. Beautiful Zebra Jasper, $55. Hey, Rob, did you see these? Yeah, sure.
I'll let her kill her. I'll let her kill you.
Especially this one.
I was just going through that stuff, looking at what we have.
That's beyond gorgeous.
I'll take it back. I'll let her look at it first, and then
Where do you see it?
I'll put them up for a second. I knew you had to keep it all slowly. We'll just cut the top off for you. We can do that if it's. I'll leave that. You can look at them. If not, I'll put them up for a few minutes here and we'll All right, Mimi, go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you.
Those are super. I can't believe those are sitting there.
Yep, these are the large zebra jasper towers for 55.
How often do you guys see zebra jack?
Not too often. I think you've only had it like one other time.
I think I've had them 3 times. They're cool. That's actually like brown purple.
Yeah,
So,
I like this one, but it doesn't have as much band. Yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool.
Yo, honey.
Tisa, we love you. Sending you hugs and prayers, and your daddy too.
Anybody want to see any of these up close again? Please let me know. These are beautiful zebra jasper towers. Beautiful, beautiful zebra jasper.
This one is a very nice one, Hannah. I like how M has the darker band right across there and the others are a little bit lighter. It's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, there's some really beautiful ones up there on the board.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful zebra jasper. And these are the last of the zebra jasper towers that we have in that size. We do not have currently any more in that size. Let's see what else I can find for you guys.
Yeah, they're not giving us any hints tonight what they want to see. Wants to see.
I know they'd love to see the. Oh, that's
Right.
It takes so.
Oh yeah, get the balls.
I'll put a couple of these out. We'll see if we have any of these.
I'm like, yeah.
All right, time is up on these. On the large zebra jasper towers. Next up, we're gonna have small zebra jasper towers. This is gonna be a quick lot. There's only 2 of them left. These are zebra jasper towers, the small ones, $35. And Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you. There's only 2 of these. They're just smaller than the last ones. Beautiful zebra jasper. Hello, Aussie Tina.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hi, Tina.
All right, these ones are 35, the small, and these are the last 2 in the small size that we have.
No one claimed that serpentine palmstone, did they?
No, it is still here, right here.
Patty's claiming W.
All right, W for Patty.
Nice one, Patty.
All right, we got 1 left, guys. Zebra Jasper Tower, $35. 1 left on the table. That is the last one in the small size. There's no more. All right, Beth is claiming the palm stone. So, Beth, that was 2 lots ago. So that would be lot 13. I don't think there was any X numbers for that lot. So X1 for Beth Strike on lot 13. X1 for Beth Strike on lot 13. And Patty claims M for Hannah Hammond.
Oh, that's so sweet, Patty.
All right, you're fine, Tori. I'll give you guys a few minutes while I get the next lot set up. You guys are good. Don't worry. No stress. No stress. Nice polychromes in here. Okay, bloodstone. Polychrome and bloodstone. Polychrome and bloodstone. Here's a ragonite. Beautiful ragonite. Another Petrovsky. Some kind of jasper. Where's a chocolate? That looks like chocolate calcite. All right, these spheres. When the mods are ready, I will give you guys the price. So let me know, mods, when you are ready. What do you think of those pictures, Tori? All right, mods ready? All right, these are a mixed lot of spheres for $70. $70. We have a couple of the Petowskis on the S column. Those are Petowski.
I'm in love with
Petowski.
W1. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I think that one's a polychrome, I think.
That is a stunning, stunning sphere.
Beautiful. Show W2. I think W2 is polychrome also. You'd have to double verify with Robbie, but I'm pretty sure this one's a polychrome. There's W2. $70. We also have a bloodstone. Some bloodstone. Bloodstone, bloodstone. Some beautiful bloodstone. Here's another bloodstone with green and red. Beautiful bloodstone sphere. I think this one is a chocolate calcite. All right, Tori claims W2 and P1.
Nice, Tori.
W2 and P1 for Miss Tori Jones.
Another super chat train.
Yes, it is. A super chat train. Y1 is aragonite. That kitty cat. She ain't gonna come in here for a while. All right, Mimi, you can go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock.
Asked me, I was like, what in the world?
That cat's gone. She done booked it. Oh. kitty cat gone. She said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, W1 is
$70 hollows. Oh yeah, they're all beautiful.
Don't you worry about it, Tisa. If you need a nap, you take it. Robbie, can you confirm, is M1 bloodstone?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Patty will claim it then.
I thought it was bloodstone. That's what I guesstimated.
Beautiful choice, Patty.
See, I'm getting pretty good about guessing these stones, aren't I? Getting there.
Still like W1.
I like
think
this
it's
one. I think
gorgeous. They're all beautiful.
Chocolate
They're all
house.
absolutely beautiful.
Hello, Tree of
The
Life.
banding on Y is pretty. I'm gonna put it like that so people can see. Oh, there's some pink in there too.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Little hint of
Aragonite.
pink in that aragonite.
Kind of like oregano, but it's aragonite.
Look at A2 is beautiful as well. All of these are gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
We got you, Patty.
Yep, we got it for you.
All right, time's up on these guys. Woo woo! Thank you, Strictly. Yes, Patty.
Let's see what else we got here. Let's put some of these up. It's been a while.
Maybe I'll buy myself this one if it's still here come my birthday for a birthday present.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. Oh, you could always talk to Rob and set it on the layaway program.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done it.
All
I've done
right.
it with a couple items.
Get ready, everybody.
All right, guys. Next up, we're gonna have some core samples of pink cobalt. These are the pink cobalt core samples, shaped like little towers. Yes, these are all pink cobalt. Pink cobalt core samples. And these are going to be $6. $6. These are the small core samples of pink cobalt shaped into little towers. All right, there you guys go. Beautiful, beautiful pink cobalt little core samples that have been cut to have points to make them into little towers. $6.
I think it's amazing how different they all look when they're all the same stone.
Yeah, it just depends on you know, wherever the sampler, the core sampler hits.
Right.
But yeah, that's definitely cool. The thing that gets me is, see, a lot of these other colors, like on this one, that's pink cobalt, but it has a lot of that dark matrix
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
So you get to see all the little different demographics.
But then S2 is more of a peachy, orangey kind of color tone of the pinks.
DJ Diane claiming S3 for Miss DJ Diane.
Nice, DJ Diane.
But yeah, they're really cool. I think it's awesome. You know, the yeah, Ed's not here. He had to head out earlier. He said he had to leave. Lucinda, we have not had any boxes. We just shipped them out. We are starting over again. So currently, if you have any items here, they will be getting packed up next week. We pack every other week. We just shipped out this week on Monday. So next week we will be packing, and by Monday, not this upcoming Monday, but the Monday after, they will be getting shipped out. So if you have any items here, they are still sitting in your basket. And if you received an email on Monday or Tuesday, your package is on the way. All right, Mimi, go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock, please, and thank you.
Coloration on S2. It's different.
They're all unique. I find all of them interesting.
They are.
Their own each.
Very unique.
What's really cool is I've never seen them take core samples and turn them into towers. You know,
Right.
I'm used to just seeing like the raw crystals turned into towers. So M3 and A2 for Lucinda. Mannery, Lucinda. Yes, M1 does have eyeballs. They're not red, they're pink though. They're little pink eyeballs. Just a bright pink. Did you already run the clock, Mimi?
I don't think so.
I was about to say, I didn't see it ticking down any. I was just making sure. All right, when you get a chance, go ahead and run 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Oh,
All right.
that's so nice.
Patty, Tori is claiming one for Ollie. Oh, Canary? Manary? I thought it was Mannery. All right, well, that's good to know.
You are again.
No, listen, no, Ed left. I think Ed got upset that we couldn't pronounce it right.
A3.
All right, A3 for Ollie.
Where's Scooter?
He's not in here. I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
He was in here a little bit ago.
Yeah, he was in here earlier, but I haven't seen him since we started selling.
You want to put up a couple years ago.
All right.
Well, doing
Yeah, I got.
3 more laps.
Okay. I just got to make sure. Well, we'll get it squared away. We'll figure that out.
Yes, Beth.
Yes.
All of them are pink cobalt.
These are pink cobalt core samples that have been shaped into towers.
Oh.
Each of these is pink cobalt. Some has
Thank you,
matrix,
Lucinda.
like
Thank
this
you,
one
Lucinda.
is pink cobalt mixed in with the matrix. So they're all pink cobalt. They're just all different variations of pink cobalt.
We got 8 super chats to go for the next giveaway.
maybe no, these two are suspects. A3, there is no A3. No, I'm okay. Thank you very much, though. Plenty. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, birds or something will eat them. There is no A3. Y1 is also pink cobalt. Do you want Y1? These are all pink cobalt. These are pink cobalt core samples that have been shaped into towers. That has the pink cobalt in it with the matrix. Thank you, Strictly.
Thank you, Strictly. Super chat train, let's get those super chats rolling.
Do you want Y1, Beth? Then we'll get into the next one. All right, nope. All right, I'm taking this lot down, guys. Time is up. All right, next lot is going to be a quick one. This is a massive 7-inch, probably about 2-inch thick, maybe a lot bigger than 2 inches thick, picture jasper tower. This one is going to be $175. Let me find the measuring tape. I can tell you the girth of it. Yeah, 2 inches. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The bottom, across the bottom. 2 inches.
You know what girth is?
The thickness of it.
Oh my God, Chris.
And then it's
It's
7 inches long. 7 by the base is 2
The
inches.
width is 2 inches at its widest point.
Yes.
Not the
2
girth.
inches.
Mimi needs to teach this boy a few things.
Girth is 5.5 inches.
5.5 inch.
6.5.
6.5 inch girth. It's 7 inches long.
6.5 girth.
So 6.5 inches on the girth, 7 inches long. 175. Mimi, go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock. Please and thank you. This is a beautiful picture jasper tower.
Hi, Scott.
That's what I say, girthy.
Open your eyes, Patty. This is Chris's that he's selling. Yeah, Scooter, right? External use only. Definitely.
Yeah,
Beautiful piece.
it's a big one.
That one makes it on the drive.
Yeah. Tisa, I think, had a seizure while she was typing. Yeah, Hannah, I agree with you there. That'd probably do some internal damage.
There's plenty of women who'll say nothing.
Point on that's what I'm afraid
That's
of.
what we do.
Exactly.
Not the size.
Right. God, I hope not, Patty. But probably so.
Only if you want me to, Patty.
She said as Chris licked it.
Only if you want me to, Patty.
Said I hope not, but probably so. Hi, Becky.
Pizza!
It's a big boy.
Tisa spazzed out while she was typing, that's all.
All right, time is up on the
Hi,
picture
Trixie.
Jasper.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Next up, I have a zebra fluorite sphere with druzy pockets, one right there at the top, as well as multiple throughout the side. Like there's one right there. There's a couple of smaller ones. This is a zebra fluorite. It is UV reactive.
I have been drooling over this since I walked through the door tonight, guys.
I've only had zebra fluorite one time. That is a
Zebra
beautiful
fluorite.
piece.
And what are we putting on that?
That's your stone. What are you putting on it?
150 on the zebra fluorite sphere. And here, I'll put it in its own little makeshift sphere holder.
That is a cool sphere.
Zebra fluorite. I don't think we've ever shown one of these on the channel
I've
before.
never had a sphere. I had a slab.
Patty Clay,
Patty, I want to move in
150.
so I can look at this.
Zebra
Gorgeous
fluorite.
stone.
Absolutely stunning, Patty.
These last 3 lots are Chris's stuff, so that gets paid. You can send it to me, but put it to Chris.
Which one do you think would be better to show?
Put both up for the same price. The choice.
They're both stunning. I love the contrast.
All right.
W.
This is the last. Well, I guess we could do one more lot after this, but this is
Go.
the
dude.
next lot.
I'm gonna drive to Tampa and back.
We have a yellow feldspar with tourmaline inclusions.
It's stunning, Patty. I can't wait for you to see it in person. It's already put up, Patty. Don't give him any ideas.
Yellow feldspar with tourmaline inclusions and a beautiful gabbro tower. It is purple and black. It is such a dark purple, it looks black.
Yeah, you can see the purple there close to the camera.
The gabbro 125 choice. And both of these are over 5 inches. This one is 6 inches. And this one is slightly over 6 inches. So both 6 inches. This one a little bit bigger than 6 inches. 125. Indigo gabbro and yellow feldspar with massive tourmaline inclusions. Nope, I measured them with a measuring tape. And both of those are over 6 inches.
Tisa.
We have never had yellow feldspar on this channel before. That is yellow feldspar and tourmaline. And this is indigo grabo.
Grabo.
Yep. That is what it's called. Indigo
I
grabo.
thought it was
Gabbro. Gabbo.
Gabro.
Whatever. Something like that. I have to name them myself. You know how that goes.
Patty, that never stopped you.
These are 125. Mimi, go ahead and run 2 minutes on the clock. I will say we have never had this one on the channel. We have had the indigo before. We've never had yellow feldspar.
Welcome back, Sandra. I'm glad you had a great dinner with friends
There you go.
and margaritas.
You guys can see the yellow in the tower. There you go.
Hi, Blondie.
$125. Each of these are over 6 inches.
Oh my goodness, Strictly.
Strictly, which one do you want into the giveaway?
Oh man.
Oh. All right, we'll put the indigo in the giveaway since we've had indigo up before.
Hi, Gay.
Beautiful indigo.
No, we did not
And-
say indica.
Indigo. Indigo. Close, but no cigar. And we have yellow feldspar with tourmaline inclusions. We have never, ever had this on this channel before. This is something new. So if you're a collector out there, yellow feldspar.
That's going to be a phenomenal giveaway tonight. We have 7 super chats to go for a second one.
With massive tourmaline inclusions.
Woo-woo!
And
Marcia,
Marcia
nice play.
The last one for Marcia.
Beautiful play, Marcia.
All right.
Strictly's here in the warehouse.
I'll make this the last one.
She is posted in the chat every once in a while. Patty said, why can't I see Strictly?
Strictly's hiding. I don't think this thing UVs, does it? I don't know. Look at that. All right, hold on, guys. We got one more. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that. There it is. There it is. The UV.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Someone that's so smart.
All right, next up, this is the last lot of the night. We have a white hand-carved Mexican onyx ashtray. This is all hand-carved white Mexican onyx. It is UV reactive. It lights up yellow. The last lot. Mimi, what was the price on the last one? 175, right? 125, Marcia, on the tower. This is $75. This is hand carved. This is one of the rarest onyxes you can get. This is white onyx. It is hand carved with little Mayan figures, and it has inscriptions on the inside. This is an ashtray. You could use it as a sphere holder or anything else.
MC,
All right, MC claims the white Mexican onyx ashtray.
Beautiful.
All right, that should be everything.
That is it. Oh.
Unless anybody be interested in these. How many more until a second giveaway?
7.
7 more. What do you guys think of this one? This is something else we have not had here before. This is purple greedite. Creedite. Creedite. Purple creedite. It is UV reactive, not high reaction, but it is UV reactive. It does light up. Purple creed, C-R-E-E-D-I-T-E, creedite. Like Assassin's Creed. Purple, oh yeah, I heard that one. Ouchie.
It's not what I want to say right now.
This is the purple. P-U-R-P-L-E.
You smart ass.
C-R-E-E-D, like the band, Creed, I-T-E. Purple creedite. C-R-E-E-D-I-T-E. Now, Tori just getting the spelling. Tori's basket. Did it get moved around? What's on the bottom?
I think it's that yellow one right there. Over to your right, isn't that it?
That's MC's.
Okay. Price, Chris?
100. Oh. You know what? Never mind. $75. I'll do it cheaper. 75. This is UV reactive on the front and the back.
Sorry, right here.
Purple creedite. This is another one. Patty claims the creedite. She beat out Marsha. Ooh, Marsha's gonna get a little spicy on him. All right, that's it.
Nice.
That's it. That's it. Because the only other things I have left is these. Would anybody be interested in this? Botryoidal agate. Look at that. Botryoidal agate. I'm asking. Look at that. Look, I'm not even hitting it with the light. Look at it glow.
Wow.
The light's right here.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that.
We said
I know.
Well, they told me to try to make it to the second giveaway. That's what they told me to do on the chat. I don't know. All right. Yeah, that's easy. Purple creedite.
Mom said how much?
65. This is botryoidal agate. It is high UV, as you guys saw. I don't even have to hit it with the light directly. Look at that. I'm hitting the table, and it lights up purple.
That is pretty cool.
Botryoidal agate.
Playing.
All right. That one is for Marshall.
All right, so we had a
Perfect.
couple extra for the first giveaway, so we threw in a few more things.
Yep.
To make it a really, really good one.
Oh my God. This is a redonkulous giveaway.
Everybody just slice that puppy up.
All right, guys, this is our only giveaway of the night tonight. You got a beautiful indigo gabbro tower with that high purple. Look at that purple in there. Oh my goodness. We have two beautiful, beautiful pieces of blue celestite. These are immaculate pieces. We have two wonderful, wonderful pieces of tangerine quartz. Look how dark that one is. My goodness gracious. Tangerine quartz. And you get a monstrous scoop of tumbles.
You know what?
Oh my gosh, Robbie. You're going crazy again. He's going crazy again. Or is it hashtag get swamped? They're asking.
Yep.
All right, guys, hashtag get swamped.
If Chris, throw this spirit quartz in there.
Oh, look at this, guys. A nice big piece of spirit quartz. Robbie is tossing in, just sweetening the pot further. As if it wasn't already sweet enough.
What else can I throw in there? You know what?
I throw in a swampy stick. I know we normally don't, but I found an extra one.
There's no such thing as an extra one.
Oh, no way. You're going to put one of them in there.
Let's do it. That's
That's the Tuscan
Yeah.
quartz.
Oh, wow.
look at the fruit.
All right, he's adding in more Tuscan rutilated quartz. And even though he didn't approve it, Raw Dog's sneaking in a swampy sticker.
I'm gonna throw a raw dog in there.
Woo! So who's taking me home tonight? Take me home tonight. I don't wanna
It'll
miss
be
your
return to
love.
sender on that box.
Yeah.
Now that is a massive giveaway. Oh, Marsha's tempting
Oh
you.
God, Mom.
Marsha's tempting
Oh,
you.
mercy.
What are you doing?
For right now, we have one giveaway, but
So are you
we
just gonna amp this one up? You're gonna make a whole
I'm just amping it up.
set? Okay.
we're doing one giveaway. Robbie's adding some enhancers.
Natural citrate.
Oh my goodness gracious! Look at this
Is
big.
that Congo citrate?
Yeah.
Oh, we have two giveaways now?
No,
Robin's
we're only doing one. I'm amping it up.
He consolidated both giveaways into one.
That's
This
incredible.
is a massive bouquet of Congo citrine,
It's like a $400 giveaway.
That
natural
is stunning.
citrine. Well, that tower alone even is a $100+ tower. Then you got those the Tuscan rutilated quartz. That's another almost $100 right there.
And you got the tangerine. You got the
beautiful Celeste type,
tights,
and a whole scoop of tumbles.
And
I agree, Pamela. Great stuff.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's one heck of a giveaway right there. That is one heck of a giveaway.
all right, how many we got in there, Mimi?
That's it.
56.
How many viewers we got?
Guys, get those hashtags in. Let me check. I don't know. We have 87 people in chat.
We'll give them another 5 minutes, and then we'll roll that die.
Get those hashtags in, guys. You guys got 5 minutes.
Is Ren still here?
Oh God, if Rin won that, she might just fall over right then.
She probably would.
There. I can't believe this thing didn't go. That was crazy.
That is.
You notice that there's druzy on it? That is so weird. I've never seen a tower with druzy in it like that.
She's been in and out. She's
Inside
had a bunch of
the brain.
phone calls and stuff tonight. So.
Ow. I didn't even show you.
Okay. Did you see our boy Travis Kelsey's coming back for another year? We got another season out of him.
Yeah, but he ain't no good.
Yes, he is.
He ain't no good. You already got a quarterback.
Well, we're hoping we got a quarterback.
Did you at least get a nickel back?
Yeah.
We shall see. We got a new backup quarterback though. So even if Pac's not ready to take the field, hopefully we got
Oh,
somebody
God.
better this year.
He's gone.
You remind me of what I really am.
Oh, what I really am.
Yeah, you know, Nickelback's kind of whiny like
Bryn's my Chiefs buddy.
I think Mahomes gone.
Yeah. He's had a hell of a career so far, for
He's had
sure.
a great career. I just think he's done.
Yeah.
59. All right, let's do it, Chris.
Let's count it down.
5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Let her rip.
Oh,
I know you feel that way, Rin. Good luck, everybody.
that was my shirt fitting. Wrong.
Black light.
Oh, you know what it is?
Yeah. How's someone doing?
And
It's
it
a
should,
dripping shirt.
it should UV.
It does. Oh my goodness, Lynn Harmon.
Congratulations, Lynn.
Congratulations. Wow. That's one of our big giveaways in a while. Huh?
Yeah.
Since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
When we did, what was that, like 11 giveaways? Yeah. Something like that.
That's a big one. Unreal.
Who bought the betroyal? Was that
Mom.
Marsha?
Patty! Woo-hoo!
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
We love you, Patty.
This is a heck of a giveaway.
All right, all right, all right.
TV so we can kind of see what they're saying. I might help just a little bit. Maybe.
Where's Lynn?
Maybe.
Has anyone seen Lynn? You won, honey.
Awesome, Lynn.
Congratulations.
Oh, the candy is good. Oh,
I know, Marcia.
yeah.
That's not us. Mimi.
Don't worry. Scott will keep him away.
Oh.
Scott will keep you up.
I'll have a piece of my Nero gum and Cuban coffee, and I'll be fine.
Oh, I figured y'all would just be chit-chatting.
Oh, we'll chit-chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all be chit-chatting. Make sure that Heather gets him a spooky doll sleep with.
yeah.
Spooky
can go get spooky dolls. They got a massive collection donated to the Coleman Oaks thrift store in Coleman.
You better, you better tell
Heather. You gotta tell Heather.
Heather loves
Scott's good at yelling right now. Shut up.
There was a couple of them. I walked in last week and I was like, that doll is trying to suck my soul out.
Oh my gosh, that is great. Let me make sure we're fast forwarded all the way. We're a little bit behind. There we go. Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
Wow. What a night. What an awesome night. Thank you, each and every one of you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys seen, we got the pump going. We need one more. Lynn, but you gotta email me so Tori has it. Tori does all my books, and she needs the email there to match it up and tell me what to ship. So email me, Lynn. And Lynn's in the United States, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. I believe so. Thank you, Lynn.
honey.
We appreciate it. Artesian crafts.
So, all right, we're gonna end this night on a beautiful note because you guys all rock. Thank you so much, and what an awesome giveaway, dude. Strictly, thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you, Strictly. That was a wonderful, wonderful
And
giveaway.
Between Strictly Mom and Patty tempting me to put more stuff in there, you know, it was cool. It was fun. You just got to do that every once in a while and have some fun. You know, life's about being kind to other people and being a good person. And that's what we try to do. That's what we promote all the time. You know, I always tell you guys, share your passion, random acts of kindness. It makes the world a much better place. And it truly, truly does. It's easier to show love and affection for people than it is to hate people. And you spend more effort hating, and then it just drags you down as well. So go through life with a smile. It's much more satisfying. And that's what we try to do all the time. And always, you know, I yell at Chris, your glass is always half empty. And
What I always tell you, you got to be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. That's what I tell you.
You got to hope for the best and be prepared for the best. You're going to hit speed bumps in life, and it's just how you take those bumps is what counts and what matters. You know, life it's not, you know, a easy walk. It's challenges every single day in life, and what determines who you are as a person is how you face those challenges. And that's what really, really matters. All right, let's get to it. Hey, Mimi, say goodnight.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, Strictly, say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, Sweet Cheeks.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, Sweet Cheeks child.
Good night.
Raw Dog, you know what to do.
Prayers for my son and daughter-in-law
All
and
right,
the
see
baby,
y'all Friday.
please.
Toodaloo. No, I got him with a good night, everybody.
There it is.
Good night. Farewell.
And
Safe
from
travels.
all of us here in the swamp, God bless. Prayers to each and every one of you, whether you need them or not, you're getting them because you guys are always mentioned in my prayers, especially. I always throw my fam out there. You guys are my fam. Have a wonderful, safe evening, and we'll see you Friday. We'll probably do some shorts because Scooter's coming.
Oh,
So we'll probably throw up some shorts.
Yeah, well, we have the tripod too. We could even set up the tripod.
And do a live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
we
can
can do
read
that.
it while you, because I, you know.
No,
I'm
you're not getting out of working,
No,
pal.
I'll read and type in the
Just
chat.
down the road and I can come.
I can't
Well, that's true.
They want me to climb up those big scary ladders, guys. Big scary ladders.
Dude,
Tiny raw dog.
the step ladder is a big scary ladder.
It
to
is.
you.
It is. Big scary ladders, guys.
All right, guys, we love you. Get swamped. Until next time. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Florida time, Disney time, whichever way you want to look at it. It's 8 p.m. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Get swamped.